Seeing people being afraid of joining now. Oh my.
Why are people afraid of joining?
I'm not sure. I think it's because of slimes.
No, it's I don't know. I think it's like there's a prevailing sentiment out there that like you have to have experience to join a group, and like I'm really trying to run this in a way that's counter to that. So
see,
you broke the mold,
cool.
man.
That's like I said. That's what I figured had happened. By the way, Knuckle, really quick, have you thought about making your own Discord for it?
Yep, already done.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh,
I
are
just
you gonna start doing that?
Yeah,
Wait,
I just
really?
yeah. Well, okay. So I talked. Is Ayu here? No, Ayu's not here. I was PMing with Ayu. We were having a little bit of a discussion, and like they convinced me. I don't know if it's he. They convinced me that I should actually start a new Discord server. First off, I just want to say, since I assume I was mute, I was deafened until I started speaking here.
Yeah.
Like I don't wish anything bad on Bill or his server. Like you know, if that's the thing that he wants to do, like that's, you know, fine with me. I don't support running like selling runs or anything like that. So like I just didn't want to be part of that. And,
He was selling runs?
Bill's selling runs.
Yeah, Bill's. It's actually in one of the first things for.
It's in the welcome. It's in the welcome message, so it's not like a secret. I was surprised to see it there. I was actually checking the
I
welcome.
didn't even know it was in there.
Yeah, and
Obviously, I
there
just read.
There's one thing that does need clarification, is it may or may not be that Bill directly is selling them. It is that if you are looking to buy a run, Bill knows people to point you towards. That's what's advertised.
So, okay.
Where's the welcome? I don't see welcome in here.
No, there's not this server. Okay, it's not this server. It's in
Yeah, that's where I'm in. I don't see welcome.
Oh, I
There's
see
like
it
a
now. It's in
welcome-
the roles section thing.
So like
yeah, it's in
I,
roles, I think.
You were interested.
so I left when you know, the owner decided not to change it. I did bring it up. I did say like, look, I don't want to be a part of this, so like change it or I'm gone. And you know, he chose not to change it, so like I just made the decision to leave. That said, that's my own personal decision. You know, again, like I wish them well, and you know, I hope they achieve whatever they want to achieve. But like at the point when I realized like what I wanted to do and what they wanted to do was not the same thing, that's when I figured it was time to depart.
Well,
If you use your server, could I get an invite at some point, Knackle?
Same.
Yeah, sure.
yeah. I don't toss it to Azir as well. Oh no, you were already DMing her. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, one day, and like we've already spammed the fuck out of the Delubrum Savage chat in this server.
Knuckle, Bo's asking if you still need a golden lead.
Oh, sorry, I'm so distracted right now. Yes.
You're good, dude.
It's all good.
You're all good.
All right, so let's do this like normal, I guess.
Oh,
You might be
we're
a-
almost full.
Hello, friends.
Hi, Bo. How you doing?
Good morning, Bo.
Oh, thank you. First of all,
the
thank you guys
legend.
for being here. Let's go through this like normal, I guess. We're just, you know, guests in this house, but we're gonna try to run things the way we normally do.
Hey, Knackle, do you want me to send you a DM for anyone that wants to join your server? Would that be easier?
I'm let's hold off on that for now, because like I'm having trouble processing all the things that I need to do right now to get ready for the run.
It's all good. I have anxiety, so you know, it doesn't help.
Yeah, not a
Knackle, if
problem.
you need help with the Discord server, I can help you.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of people have already offered, and I'm just like, man, like I don't want to run the Discord server. It's like, it's just like, I feel like it's a thing that we need to do. If you guys want to help, then okay. I'm not gonna
man.
stop you.
Like-
But I don't want you guys to make this. This is not supposed to be like an additional job. Like,
Oh no, I
Yeah,
run multiple Discord servers anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Just the helping.
And the
fuck
thing
it,
is
more.
that we won't look at it as a job because you won't run it as if it's jobs. That's one of the reasons why. We're not-
Really quick before I hop in for any new listening, what does perceptions come out of?
And it's an actual
observation,
frag.
I think, right?
It's an actual fragment that drops from normal mode. It's a blue one.
You can also buy it with clusters. I think
You
it's
can
like
get
2
them
clusters.
for one cluster each.
One cluster.
In the,
Okay.
in the southern front.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna quickly buy some stuff off the market board because I need to get some stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead and folks, go ahead and handle your purchases while we're waiting to fill. I don't think we're gonna fill as fast because, you know,
It's-
stuff happened.
Yeah, and it's during the week.
Yep. This is par for the course. Well, this is like slightly below par for the course. I'm actually surprised we have 40. Like I was
I'm like
expecting
40
like
people, that's
24
something.
people to show up, but you know, all right. I am looking for team leads, and I heard Bo was for which team? Delta.
D. Yeah.
Delta. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll-
we need a golem side lead.
Oh,
just like
golem
that.
side. Okay.
I can
I'll-
do both. I don't mind doing both.
I'll take E lead.
Okay. I wasn't looking at the voice chat. Who's taking E lead?
Mythos.
Mythos, okay.
Echo lead. Yeah.
guess you could say this is Lego Steppers Reborn. It's a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've run with you guys.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Shadow. Alpha, Charlie, Foxtrot, and 3 duelists. I think there was some mention of duelists. I missed it though.
I had offered to take a duelist spot.
Mythos. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you as clear anchor again. You've been clearing reliably, right? Like you haven't used the re-razor.
Well, I didn't actually use re-razor last time. The other 2 times that I did the duel, I got fucked by delay, which happens. There's no worry about that now.
All right. Karamatsu Matsuno for Bravo. Thank you.
Let's see.
And let's. I'm thinking we should expect a little bit, like maybe not a clear or re-clear, just because like we do have a lot of folks that we have not been running with, just because they're not on the old server.
Yeah.
So let's just expect that there's going to be some hiccups, like even maybe like a slime mishap, maybe a golem mishap. Who knows, right? It happens, especially
Whatever
when,
happens in golems stays in golems.
Nothing bad ever happens in golems. We
Exactly.
clear every time.
That's more appropriate for slime side, to be perfectly honest. What happens on slime stays in slimes.
Yeah.
I thought it
In
was
my
whatever
experience,
happens.
no, it doesn't.
I thought it was whatever happens in Bajja stays in Bajja.
That's the general thing, yeah.
All right.
We don't speak about it.
Let's see here. Alpha, Charlie, Foxtrot, and 2 more 2 more duelists. Let's get someone who's progging to go first.
Yeah. Also, Azir says hi from work. She couldn't make it today.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Tell them hello back.
Everybody, all the 40 some of us that are in here is hello back.
Okay, I'm streaming, by the way. I don't know if they want
Hey.
to watch. So.
I'll see if she can watch from work, but she's a computer tech.
Oh,
so-
okay.
She does know that you do stream, though.
I've been enjoying rewatching those streams and seeing me die to the same thing over and over and over again. I've been enjoying that. I'm just like, hey, oh, there I went down.
That's what I should do.
Okay, did I miss a second duelist? Was anyone else besides Mythos volunteering for duel?
If there's no melee DPS that wants to volunteer, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, who's that? I'm not looking at Discord right now. Who's?
It's Tull, so I'm playing caster.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Oh yeah. Red mage. I mean, the red mage might be fine in the duel. I'm not 100% sure.
Knuckle,
Ma'am, how can I help you?
what's your Twitch? I was gonna follow you.
It is Jaydeezus, JayDeezus, or ZUS, wherever you're from.
JAAY or
Here, I'll spell it out.
I'm special. Man.
There, I put it in Alliance chat.
Get that plug going, bruh. I gotta follow you too. Why am I late on that? What is this?
Cause I'm not a streamer. Like I got that affiliate invitation the other day, and I'm like, all right, that's nice.
Bro.
Lucky.
Like the only reason that I got it is because like people are showing up to watch DR Savage Prog. Like outside of that, like I don't intend to stream regularly, so like I appreciate the follow. That's the gesture is nice, but like
I mean, you can say it's just like I'm still gonna do it.
yeah, I'm okay. Then
I'm still
thank
gonna
you.
do it.
Oh hey, Travis being hungover has joined. Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
but the thing is, Trevor's just sitting in my fish tank at my free company house right now. So like, I was like, why aren't you joining us? So I joined.
Literally, okay.
Sitting in your fish
He's
tank.
sitting in our fish tank. Yes, he's literally in our fish tank right now.
Oh, just like my friend the cat boy who does that in my private house.
Like Glenn and I were just chilling in the free company house, and I turned around and Dravis is just there, and I'm like, oh, okay, hi.
And I have to come to so now I have to come to fucking whatchamacallit now. Thanks. I'm gonna snoop in your free company house.
Go for it. We're just
Oh
chilling
my
at the bench,
God.
so.
Wait, where is this happening? I need to be a part of this. Chilling.
Siren.
Siren.
What plot
Okay.
is this? We'll find out.
Okay. Okay, alright, there we go. Jesus Christ.
Alright, Siren. Reginae, plot 30, 17th ward.
1730. Okay.
So, I almost got cucked out of a bunch of duelists.
I know this is not the usual server, but it would help if folks did our what do you call it? Our nickname prefix,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just so we can all appear together in the voice list, and our team leads can identify who's missing and who's here.
Good actually idea. Let me change my nickname really quick.
I'll do so when I get back to my computer. It's what's the second when I'm done making coffee.
Roger that.
Party at Bo's FC house. Heck yeah.
Knuckle.
Time to party.
What was the progress thing that we put for Queens and Rage? Was it 7?
It was 7E, yeah. 7
Yeah,
Echo.
7E. Okay.
I mean, that really doesn't hold any meaning here, because it's just, we're just kind of hanging out, but
No, it's force of habit.
man, people people really got attached to that. Alright, that's cool. No, that's cool. Alright.
I mean,
Got
like
it,
I said,
got it.
it was just force of habit from moving around parties and just having to retype it like 13 times.
I got invited to project manager's team last night. I was just kind of helping them run through Queensguard, and I noticed they were using the first 2 letter thing also, like the alliance and role letter. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I thought I was unique, but I guess not.
Yeah, I guess we don't need the. I just noticed I don't need the C in my name. There we go. I'm like, we don't need that anymore.
Yeah. Well, the C was like so I could see like who I could lean on for expertise, really.
Oh, okay. Well, then you definitely don't want me having a C.
Now that most of us, I think most of us, well, I would say like half of us here have cleared. That's my guesstimate.
Yeah, I got cucked out of the Saturday clear.
Oh,
Because literally I tried joining like 4 different parties and it was just like full. Looks at slime side tanks. Okay, tries to join his gunbreaker. Full shit.
That's a mood right there.
Well, you're here now.
That sounds like a fully loaded issue.
Yeah. It happens. Like I know that weekends they tend to fill really quickly.
It
I'm
will,
not
Slimy
Bad person. I
situation.
snuck into a re-clear.
Oh, nice.
No, I would have vouched for you.
Generally, re-clears, they allow people that are on Queen,
Yeah, in rage.
because as long as you follow callouts, you're fine. Like,
Oh yeah.
they don't
Yeah,
care. As long as you make it to Queen and like can do hot and cold, like they don't usually.
What I was proud of, I think, was on the day we cleared the initial clear for Lego Steppers. It was interesting because I don't think I died, which I was really happy about. I was like, I don't think I died that run. Then again, maybe I did, but if I did, just don't tell me.
I went
just
from a
flipped the log.
70% queen wipe to cleared the next day, so
Yeah, once you get the Queen, it's smooth sailing. Queen's so easy with callouts, like, because you've seen the fight before, because you've seen all of the guards, so.
So you said Ward 17, Plot 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is beautiful. There's flowers everywhere.
Yeah,
I decorated.
we went a little
Hi,
sweet,
Alex.
but I like it.
Hello, Alex. Good morning.
Oh man, would you look at this place? This is beautiful. Oh my god.
There's a Glan too. Hello, Glan. Gran.
Oh, Gran is here.
The fish tank right now.
Okay.
I thought
The
it was
legendary
Glenn now.
Gran.
It's grand.
It's Gran, not Glan. What are you talking about?
No, I said Glenn.
Glenn.
Yeah, I heard
That
Glenn
is
before.
no.
I don't know what you're talking about. His name's Fred. What are you talking about?
Oh,
His
I was
name's
like, I don't think
Jeremy.
Travis, and then it's just his fucking head.
Yeah.
I am confused who
We're referring to as he.
Comet
I said he is in Dravis.
Is Comet volunteering to duel?
Dravis in the
Am
fish
I
tank.
seeing this correctly?
Wait, Dravis is in a fish tank?
Yeah, that's why we all came over here.
Oh wait, where? Is it on the top or the bottom floor?
The middle, like going up the steps.
Oh,
goes to the top.
going up the. Oh god, let me come see this.
I'm gonna go read the rest of that guy.
Oh god, he is. Would you look at that?
Dude, my FC leader was like trying to get this big fucking rainbow fish for so fucking long.
I want you to know, my friend.
It's not a very
who's
hard fish
obsessed
to
with
grab.
fishing. It is.
Oh god, don't remind me of that fucker.
This
Okay.
fish is literally cancer.
Yes, it is. My
I
friend
caught
that got
it,
me
but
this
it wasn't
fish.
hard.
You got lucky. My friend that caught this fish, it took her, I think it was like 7 or 8 hours to prep it and catch it. She's gotten 6 of them so far for people. I'm like,
Wow.
you're crazy.
Okay, look, you say that, but do you remember how long it took her to get Azzy one, right?
Yeah, because it kept failing.
Yeah, I know, it was so bad.
Man, I have like.
Ashley's gotten so many though, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Dervish is pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Oh my god.
Alright, let's see if I can restock my everything at this point.
I think I've got everything I need. I've got more than enough re-raises.
I should have enough rises. We'll see.
Are we doing the standard popping a re-res and pures on the platform, or because we have new people, we're holding off?
I would hold
Let's
off.
hold off. Let's make sure that we can be secure at least through beginning trash, and then once we get that consistent, we can start doing that.
Aye, Captain.
Oh god, what drop skirmisher?
Just don't be me, and forget to bring the pure after popping your cheap essence and then jumping twice. Cause I did that twice. So
I had a healer and a run group forget to bring their pure essence at all.
I forgot to bring re-raises once. No
You can keep
re-raises.
people alive though.
It
But-
just requires mass shield.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
That's like asking me not to breathe,
in-
Matt. Come on.
In my one run, because we were doing a prog, just like new people run with Murphy's group, my co-healer forgot a pure. They stayed alive through all the raid wives from hot and cold, and I was like, you know what? You can do it. Just gotta shield them.
Honestly, I live to 47% of Trinity Seeker with 31,000 health left.
You like that?
All healers were dead. I wanted to cry.
oh, that's like not that much damage left.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, they already used LB3.
Yeah, as long as you usually have one healer up, you can solo heal all these fights.
Yeah, all of the healers in my team were dead. It was just pure death.
Leanna is straight up terrifying me in the fish tank right now. That is horrifying. So menacing.
The worst race to do that on is honestly a cat boy. Oh my god. My friend who's a cat boy got it. It's just terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying.
The second trash boss.
You guys should look at the whole house though. You should look because I decorated it.
Oh no, Jerry's
Took a-
completely gone.
I took a look around the house. It
Crazy
is
as the
gorgeous.
one Adamantho is Shirogane.
Oh no, we redid the whole house before an art event.
No, the house is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm loving all the gardening aspects of it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
But does it have a spaceship inside?
That's not a gardening thing though. So no.
Just random spaceship in the middle of everything, you know.
Imagine.
You know how it is.
Yeah, because someone
Alright,
on
Alex.
Adamantois did that.
Oh, I love this little
yeah.
reading area on the first floor. There's like a little loft reading area. I love that.
This loft took oh my god, how many hours was Alex? Like 5 or so hours to glitch
I don't
out
know.
properly.
I started crying and I let you guys do the rest of it.
No, legitimately, like we were all broken by the end of it.
I love the fact that you didn't give exactly a time frame. It was just I started crying, and we could all visualize how long it took at that point.
We had a friend helping us who's really good at glitching lofts up like that, and even they were getting frustrated with it. It was really bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you did this wall thing.
Pain.
Yeah, this is incredible.
That's the part that made them cry.
This corner is basically the only part that I had minimal, like, to do with. I still helped with, like, over here. But this loft was not a good time.
I didn't know you could put books up here, actually. I didn't know that on lofts. You're so limited in what you can put up there.
It's called floating. It's a bad time. Please enjoy.
Oh, really? Those aren't even there legit. Oh, dang.
And all the stuff up here is floated up.
Oh, I never want to work with lofts. I never do. Forget
I
it.
feel like as a Lalafell, I should be able to run underneath this wall.
Right?
I feel scammed.
Actually, you should. What on earth? That is hysterical. An unstoppable force, a Lalafell meets an immovable object.
There's multiple hidden stuffed objects in the house.
There's a hidden giraffe in the house.
Yeah, there's a whole dommel. Whole very large dommel.
You smuggled an elf out of Ishgard? How could you?
There's the giraffe, there's the bird, and then there's the 2 Calcabrino dolls they're hidden too.
Are they glitched or are they?
No, they're all
hidden.
well,
Just normally hidden.
they're all legitimately placed.
I don't like Dalmels.
Okay, well I know what I'm doing till the party fills. I'm gonna find this Damo.
Me and my buds were doing a Palace of the Dead run, and we got to Dalmels and we started talking about giraffes, and someone just kept bringing up awful, like absolutely awful things giraffes do. And now I don't. Now I don't like Dalmel by association of being giraffes.
Okay, that personal elementalist has actually demolished the spaceship and has removed it by now placing a house inside their house, including a garden.
I'll be right back.
Out inside their house.
Yeah, I think I know which house you're talking about. Yeah,
What?
people do some really crazy stuff with housing.
I once went to this RP like RP bar at one point, and they glitched into onto the roof of their house where you could see the night sky, the stars, and everything.
Yeah.
It was all glitched. It was incredible.
Glitching is annoying, but it looks really good when you do it.
I looked at the date. It's March 8th, and I proceeded immediately to write March 6th.
Very proud of you.
Just gonna...
Time traveler.
Yeah, right?
Roderick, keep seeing like these shapes that are like this bookshelf over here that's kind of like half an octagon, or no, half a hexagon. And I feel like you're hiding something behind it, and I want to know what it is.
Not bad. Just missing one of each.
Yeah, on the ground floor?
Yes, over here. I feel like there's something hidden here that you're hiding from us.
Just walk through it.
How do I walk through it?
Just walk.
Just walk into it.
Yeah,
the walls aren't real.
What the fuck?
It's a housing thing. Don't worry about it.
Houses are like Bethesda.
Oh, what the
Most of the stuff isn't real.
Where is this Dommel?
I found a big bird. I can't find a Dommel.
Wait, now I'm trapped.
Wait. Just walk through the wall again.
They said it's not glitched.
It is not.
So it's gotta be. It needs to be somewhere. Does that mean the things around it can be glitched, or is it like legitimately just like?
It's legitimately in the house. Nothing. It's not glitched anywhere.
Oh my God, where is it? I'm determined. I'm determined.
I want to find this.
This is our favorite game
this
to play
freaking
with,
giraffe.
we play this game at new free company members all the time.
Oh wait, is it here? It's not here. I did find some money on the floor though. That's nice.
Full Dommel just hidden in the
Found the
house.
bird.
Is a Dommel even a housing item?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
I haven't
You
even
did
found
do
the
the-
bird yet.
Yeah,
for it.
it's the stuffed Dalmel from the Leatherworker questline.
Yeah.
The
I haven't yet to
in
do
order
like.
of difficulty,
Oh,
the bird is
the
the
Kalka.
easiest. The Kalka and Brina are next up, and then the Dommel is the hardest.
Oh, I'm gonna find this thing.
Like,
Isn't
I'm
that
finding
Dommel
this.
like massive though?
Yes.
Yes.
They said it's not glitched.
because it's like from the ground all the way up to where like the Leatherworker Guild is. Like that's massive.
It's a big housing item, yeah.
And they said it's not glitched.
It's not
Which
glitched.
means
Is it behind? Is it behind something?
Well, I mean, it's hidden.
It has to be behind something then.
Yes.
which means that the things around it can be glitched, like the walls and stuff.
It's not.
No. Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, there's no way. I've checked everywhere.
You clearly haven't.
I did
Obviously
find.
You haven't.
Okay, I found the bird. I found the bird. I did not
Dude,
find the Dommel
what the
though.
hell? I haven't even found the bird. Where?
I can't tell you where the
I'm
bird
not even
is, but
looking
I
for the
found
bird. I
it.
just want to find the fucking Dommel.
I just want this Dommel.
I also want to find the freaking giraffe.
Is it weird that I want this more than Delubrum Savage? I want this. I want
No, this is the real Prog.
I know. This is why we were here today.
Dommel Savage?
Yes.
Look, Donald Savage is indeed the true endgame.
Okay, is it
Medium house pot hunting.
where the
mint.
hell is the door?
Alright, let's see
That's
here.
This is very amusing to me to watch.
It
Where the
always is.
fuck is this bird? Oh my god.
Wait, there's
Oh,
a
you're still trying to find the
Eos-
bird?
There's an Eos lamp item? Oh, that's
Yeah,
cute.
isn't it cute?
Oh my god, I love where you've put it.
This is a real thing that exists and not like the game I used to play at work where we tell people they had to go clean the pool on the roof. that
No,
didn't
it legitimately exists.
Yep.
I could pull up the housing thing right now and show you that it's placed. Like, it's here.
All right, I believe you.
Oh my god, what on earth? I'm satisfied that I found the bird, but I want this Dommel.
Alright. That's enough. That's
I'll
enough.
be checking again.
Twitch.
even
Good
though
morning,
it's-
It takes
Twitch.
some people
Alright,
a few
time to be.
hours.
A few
Oh my
hours.
god.
So, every time we have a new person in the free company, we have them find it usually. Or when we had an art party, we had people find it as well. So,
All right, guys, we got 4 hours before hard stop.
Yeah. Well, a little bit less than that. 3 hours and 57 minutes. Good morning.
Oh,
this
shit.
is Neko Free.
Well, I would say I could also fill another role, but another tank slot is still open.
Knackle free, please use your
Yeah.
guidance and tell us where the Dommel is. Guide us to the Dommel.
You guys are talking about housing in Doms. I'm just still standing on the beach in Gangos over here.
Dude, I need callouts for this bird, man. Please.
As a reminder, can we prefix our nicknames if you can to show your alliance letter A through F, and your role letter T for tank, H for healer, and D for DPS, and that will allow us to find out like if we're all here and if people are missing from voice, who we need to usher into voice. And make sure those are the first 2 letters, so like it, it's easy to see. Once you guys have handled that, I mean, we're still short people, so we're not going to queue in, obviously, but I don't think there are any other.
So I'm AG, someone else is BD, but who is AKJFKG?
Oh, it's Desmond.
I'll be
Aneurysm.
back. I'll be back in call once we fill. I gotta go take care of something really
Okay.
quick.
Desmond being difficult.
By the way, I found the Dommel.
No.
You motherfucker.
That leaves everyone
Dude.
else.
I will
Go on.
actually sell you my house if you tell me where the
Nope, do not tell anyone.
I won't.
I'm just kidding. I
Who
worked
found
hard for
it?
that.
Oh, I'm still looking
found
for a
it.
Charlie and Foxtrot lead, by the way.
Delta should be changed to Dommel.
Did before we have Team ERP and not Team Double.
I mean, is that what they're calling it these days? Everyone needs the Dommel, even me.
No.
Can't we have a freaking
It is done.
Cactar team?
What was the password?
0002.
Gollum Reginae.
Oh great, now James is here.
Oh, yay! All right. Welcome.
It's really well hidden, by the way.
Okay, stupid question. It's not in a side chamber, is it?
No.
Like it's in the front. It's in the front. It's in the front
Oh.
hall.
It's in like the actual main part of the house, not in the.
Okay.
Oh man, we are all mentally in grade school.
Dude, where is this bird?
You have to know.
Kratos is just caught up on the bird.
This is stuck on the bird. Meanwhile, I'm wanting this Dommel more than anything.
I've only
like,
found the
come on.
bird. I refuse to believe that there's a Calca and a Brina doll here.
There is.
There you are.
I haven't been looking for those actually, so I imagine I'd probably pass them.
I found the red one. Haven't found the blue one.
I'm super
Oh, so they're
jealous
not
of
together.
the
That's
ones
even
on
better.
Dommel. Oh, okay. I found one of the dolls.
We're missing one melee DPS in Bravo, huh? No one wants to be on my team. That makes me sad.
Feels bad.
Literally, I
Oh.
joined this one immediately because I'm like, oh, I bet it's this one. There's a Dark Knight in here. That must be Knuckle. I can smell the edge.
Damn.
I know Dark Knights.
Alright.
Hey, I love Dark Knight. It's one of my favorite tanks.
Am I edgy? Am I really trying to be edgy?
No,
I didn't
you're
notice.
not edgy.
You're
Okay.
actually not edgy.
The
Unless you're way too
classic
professional to be
association.
edgy.
Oh, I found the bird.
Okay. Now
That
help us
person
find the
is edgy.
Dommel.
Javis, I'm proud of you. You found the bird.
Good job.
Now I gotta find the Dommel.
Good luck finding it.
How on earth?
One
How'd
person
you?
found it, so you know.
I know. How?
Knowing how houses. How
I want to see this
houses are
house, but
built.
I'm gonna wait until after.
Problem is I
ready to
can't
do
glitch
it.
through any of the walls.
Just run straight
Just
at
run at
them
them.
and don't
So what
move
you
like
do is you-
laterally.
Yeah, run into like a corner of two housing
know.
items.
I know, and I've done that
Basically,
before,
if
it's
you're
just not
stuck and
working.
you're trying to move, then the game just lets you slip through any housing item after a second.
No one knows
Wait,
why.
wait. What's this behind here? There we go.
Oh, you did you
Nope, it's
find
just
it?
Sicker's Tower. Never mind.
We used to have a Christmas corner hidden behind where the bench area is on top. We took it out.
Hmm.
Good
There's
lord.
nothing in that big room. So.
I love. Are you here just watching us do this and being like, oh no, it ain't there?
Yes.
Yes.
I love that. You're just like, oh no, you're doing hot and cold. You're like no, cold, colder.
Alright, hot and cold callouts again. Alright, let's go.
Katy Perry. Let's do it.
Oh.
Forced mark.
Why do we call it Katy Perry? I
Because
don't
the hot and
It's the
cold
song Hot
song.
and Cold.
I need to actually
Because of the
listen to that
song,
song sometime so I can
Okay,
be in
that
this
the
joke.
song legitimately lines up with the fight.
At
Really?
least on
You're
normal
kidding.
mode.
I
In normal mode,
hate
yes.
that.
I
I
don't know about
hate
that.
that so
I'll
much.
test it. Next time I do a reclear, I'll test it for Savage, but it lines up with the fight normal mode.
You're kidding me.
No, every time like she says hot and cold in the song, like she casts hot and cold, and I'm like, yes.
So Yoshi P is a Katy Perry fan. Never did I expect that.
No, so
No, he just sings Teenage Dream to himself while he's playing the game.
And you're right.
That's totally Yoshi P.
I refuse to lose to this giraffe. Where are you?
Now all I'm waiting for is for them to replace Susan Calloway with Katy Perry.
Genuinely though, giraffes are terrible.
I think somehow giraffes are
Are they
becoming
as
my
bad
least
as
favorite
dolphins
animal.
or ducks?
Yes.
Dolphins are awful. What do
Giraffes-
ducks do though?
Giraffes do some terrible fucking shit.
Corkscrew rape penis.
Ducks are kind of
Oh
annoying.
yeah, that's I found Abrina.
Yeah, I think Kalka.
Oh, I found both the dolls.
I want this.
Where the fuck is this giraffe?
For the love of God, can I stop falling off the edge with Yoshi?
Okay, I found both dolls. I found the bird. Now I just need to find the Dommel.
Okay, this double has to be like clipping through a ceiling or a floor
Nope.
somewhere.
Nope.
What the fuck?
I think I've checked every single like open
haven't.
area behind the walls.
You haven't.
Trust me, if you had, you would see it.
Oh darn it, we failed.
Hey, guess what time
Damn
it is? Guess what time it is, guys?
Savage failed.
Also,
We hit enrage.
Double savage failed. We hit enrage.
No, just crit harder.
double savage and rage.
All right, it is that time. We have filled. Good morning. As soon as we have our people in voice chat, actually, I'll do a ready check right now. Hopefully, the folks who just joined us are in the process of getting here to our different location. But yeah, see now it got all quiet.
Yeah.
We got our DFs or DR Savage possible prog maybe clear brains on. That's good. All right.
No, I'm just disappointed for not finding the Dommel.
Same.
I'm just sad now.
Yo, after raid, I want to go over there and see that house because I don't want to go over there right now because I need to be next to Mr. Trouble Gentleman so we can queue in promptly.
Oh, that's how you actually queue into it. I was actually curious.
Yep, this Trouble Gentleman, this nameless, well, I guess maybe Trouble Gentleman is his name.
Horrible name.
It is pretty bad.
Not a Lala name.
If he was a Rogadin, it could have legitimately been his name, but he's a Lalafell, so probably not.
Imagine
Alright,
how much your parents must be to name you Troubled.
We're gonna gently usher the folks in Alliance into this this Discord voice channel. I wonder if I can if I create an invite directly to Boja Voice 1 Raid 3, I wonder if that'll land them in here.
Oh, I found it.
It might be role locked because they need to get the Bostra roles to be able to see the channels.
Yep.
Okay.
Find it.
Ada made that change a few weeks ago. We ran into that problem with BA where people were joining the Discord but couldn't find the voice channel.
Okay, so I guess I just use this permanent link.
You can send them the invite. It's just then you have to also tell them they need to go get the Bostra role from whatever role channel.
Okay, I'm just gonna send this. There's a permanent invite link to this server on the rules and roles server info channel. I'm just gonna use this and we'll wait for them to get set up and get in here.
I think you've got me beat. I don't think I can find this Dommel. I'm trying and I can't find it anywhere.
Okay, can you at least like cut out one of the three floors?
Nope.
No, that would take the fun out of it, honestly. That would take the fun out of it. I'm glad they haven't given us any hints yet. They just said it isn't glitched into something.
At all. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Actually,
I can actually
not being glitched gives me a very significant hint because it's not like my FC house where I had literally floated an elevator made out of macaroons to go into the hellscape that is the empty.
You know, sorry, I just realized I didn't open this to public, so everyone should already be on ABBA. Why am I giving a Discord invite to folks who are already on the server?
Yeah, that's a bit double.
Okay, just have them. Well, they just need to show up to Raid 3 Voice 1.
Okay, I found both the dolls now.
They also
Man,
told me
this
to change your nickname, Knuckle.
This is an epic scavenger hunt.
I'm sorry, I heard something, but I didn't catch
They
something.
probably need to change your nickname too.
Okay.
Do remember once we're done with this to either not. We probably need to remove the extra letters from our nicknames after we're done with this run.
Okay.
Just in general, because the Discord has their own naming scheme rules.
Oh, okay.
As far as I'm aware, it's just character name and server, just for ease of finding people.
That could be true that it's only that, but I
But
don't
yeah.
want to step on anyone's toes.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, we're all guests in
totally
this house, so. I'll share out the Discord server that I slapped together in a few hours this morning. So we'll I guess we'll do our stuff there from tomorrow going forward.
Oh, you made a server?
Knackle, if you need help setting up the server more, I can attempt to assist as well.
Yeah, I know how to do Discord shit, so if you need help.
Alright.
Yo, I just noticed being in the fish tank deletes my character's eyebrows.
Wait,
It gets rid of a lot of
It
stuff.
gets rid of your makeup and anything that's painted.
What?
Yeah, the eyeshadow's gone too.
What?
I looked at my character, I was like, why the fuck is there so much forehead?
Oh my god. Why does it do this?
I feel like the naming rules used to be more strict on the BA Discord, and I just haven't looked at the rules in a long time. Because
why does the fish tank do that?
if I remember right, you had to have your server first in the old rules. It was, like, let's be honest, you set yourself up once on a server sometimes, and then you're like, yep.
I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. If we like this prefix here is just so like our team leads, who I'm still missing 2 of, can see that all of their folks are in voice chat ready to go. I mean, I know you know that, Roderick. I'm just explaining it to other folks who might be new and might not know.
Yeah, all of Echo is currently in voice chat.
Okay.
I guess I should chat.
Charlie. Okay, Foxy for Charlie Lee. Thank you.
I think all of D is in VC
Yeah, all
as
of
well.
these in.
Dommel.
Normal.
I enjoy that James is just sitting on the throne in the trophy room.
We're missing a few people in B, but they're probably in here. They just haven't changed their names yet.
Oh, he is.
Can I get a lead for Foxtrot, please?
Travis will do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Travis will do it. F2 lead.
Thank you, Travis.
What on earth?
Okay, I need to go back to my home server so that I can at least, like, fucking have food buff. But I will be back. I'm just looking for the Dommel still, but...
Wait, what do you mean food buff?
Oh, wait, you're in C, brother? Come on, man.
Dude, come on. It's the second time.
He's always an F. It's not my fault that he's not this time.
Oh god.
He's not. Let's get a team lead for F so we can do our ready checks promptly. I'd like to appoint
Shadowcat said they do it.
Shadowcat.
Yeah, Shadowcat
Okay.
will do it.
Guys, I just learned that I can mute and unmute Discord from my taskbar.
Nice.
I just set up a keybind on my whatchamacallit for that, my keyboard. For muting and deafening.
I purposely bought a keyboard that had a dedicated mute button on it.
Well, you can set any button to mute. I don't understand.
Who are we missing from Bravo here?
I just hit the mute on my microphone.
Rayloft.
Just hotkey to your power button and mute it.
Okay, I see. Okay, never mind. Iron Inky is just at the very top of the voice list, but that's fine. All right, I know you're there.
I heard my name. What?
No,
what
I just you're like so you put Sarg in front, and I was just like, where's our 4th DPS in Bravo, and you're all the way at the. That's fine. Don't need to change it. Just as long as I know, or just as long as our team lead knows, which is not me. It's Karamatsu Matsuno.
Hey.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's see here. I see 3 DPS in Charlie, but there's I heard you were complete already. Oh, I see. No. What's is Charlie team complete in voice?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7.
Okay, I think Foxy just at the bottom of the list here. Yeah, okay, that's a good point to bring up, Desmond. I'm gonna try not main tanking today and just like kind of focus on learning to call out correctly, because like even though I do appreciate Bo, and they carried us to a clear on our first clear on Saturday, I really do need to at least learn how to call out like Minotaur and Queen.
Oh, you're fired.
No, you're not.
Understandable, have a nice day.
No, please. I'm probably gonna be like, bro, help me, because I'm dead.
It's fine.
But I'm gonna give it an honest effort, just like with Phantom, like just like with TA. Like I do at least need to know how to do it, just so I can like start training other people to do that that task. So I'm glad you're here, Bo. I'm gonna try to do callouts, but I might end up relying on you. So just anticipate that.
It's always 4.
Let's see here. Foxtrot is there. Echo is there. I heard Echo is there, and yes, and they're there. Delta.
Why do we have 2 white mages?
Do we? Oh, I don't know.
Double up, it's fine.
Yeah, I said it to I said it to like one unique job, but yeah, it's not. I heard it's not a big deal, so. Okay, art checking again.
I don't care because I have tank privilege. However,
it looks like the 2 healers have fixed it. I don't see a double white mage anymore now.
Yeah, it's project manager turned back to Astro, so we're good. And 47 of 48. Okay, staying by for Bo.
Oh, sorry, I was taking stuff in my saddlebag.
All
I'm good.
right, not a problem. We are 48 of 48.
That's fucking double. I refuse to lose.
All right, after our combat botanist changes back to their combat class, we can go in.
I have my combination of finalists.
All right, here we go, guys.
I lost. I'm gonna sit in the corner of shame now. When this is all done for today, I refuse to leave this house until I locate this fucking giraffe.
Yo, when we're done today, I want to find this giraffe.
It's gonna be unfortunate because once we get out of the Delubrum, you're gonna be transported outside the house.
Yep.
Speed run.
And then once everyone finds the giraffe,
Well, the big question is what will happen first? DRS clear or giraffe?
Giraffe is more important.
Giraffe is definitely more
what will happen
important.
first?
All right.
Like, what will be cleared first?
Yo, blessed with good people.
Will you find the giraffe
you know?
first, or will we clear Savage first?
We'll probably clear Savage first, let's be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we're gonna clear first.
All right. Good morning. First run of the day. I would say like as always, but this is not as always. Do give folks to touch the cache, touch the appraiser, and once people are done with the middle, do not jump onto the jump pads right away. Separate out into your left and right side teams. Left for Slimes, alliances Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Right for Golem side, alliances Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot. And wait for the call to jump, please. Assume Slime Prog. Assume Slime Prog until we get past that. So go ahead and use cheap essences. That would be, I guess, Skirmisher for DPS, and then like Guardian and Ordained for tanks and healers respectively. Do bring pures in case we do get past that point on the first pull, so we're not stuck on the other side without our pure essence.
Yes, that.
Nope, see, I'm about to do it already.
Are we gonna have a golems chat or no?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Am I good to pull people down, Knuckle?
No, well, like, let's stand by until the call to jump, just because there might be, like, a question for someone who's here for the first time.
Bosnia 2, though, for golems, then?
Yeah, we'll go, but not yet.
Guys, what's a slime?
A miserable pile of...
It's
I
a
am.
demon.
I made a pancake and I was late.
You should have gotten Glam to, like, do that for you.
He's Glenn.
Yeah.
Glen's a hero.
No, Glan doesn't exist. It's Gran. We all know this.
Stop giving Knuckle shit for making a mistake, guys.
I'm saying it correctly today. Is Glan? I'm not gonna mess it up. Is Glan, right? Glan, hello, Glan.
Here's
How
the
are you,
thing:
Glan?
is I didn't even know where that joke came from. That was when I came back.
I
to the
slipped up
server, so
once.
I had no idea.
I slipped up once. And people wouldn't let it go.
What,
Guys,
okay, it's not for like making fun of you, Knuckle. It's more so I want to give Glenn shit.
No, I'm laughing. Don't worry, I'm laughing over here.
He's laughing tears of joy.
You can see it in Twitch. I'm not salty about it at all.
Well, I mean, of course you're salt free.
Oh God.
It's not a promise. It's a goal.
I would imagine that would be a thing, like on the side of like a box, like, oh, there's no GMOs. This is totally organic, knackle free, sugar free. Like.
Does though.
Oh, maybe
Chemical free water.
Maybe
That's my favorite label.
Maybe if my Twitch career takes off, I could go into some merchandising. Not really.
God. Please
really.
don't.
Yo, I'm gonna sell out
guys,
hardcore.
The Knackle
Watch.
gamer sups.
Oh.
Take my Twitch Prime.
The Knuckle free G Fuel flavor.
So go ahead and pop your cheap essences while we're on the pad here, just so you can like use that space for like an extra re-raiser or something. Cause like we know we're gonna pop it anyway, like, so just go ahead and use it here. For those who are using pures, that's some hardcore faith there, but all right.
I need the space. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
not
need
a problem.
the space and
Not
it's
a problem.
force of habit.
I have like 3 skirmishers and I have 20 something feet hunters.
I
So,
just didn't want to
just-
bother figuring my loadout out again.
Just keep in mind, if this actually ends up being a slime and golem prog, we're gonna be here for at least, I would estimate like 2 pulls until we get it right, because you know stuff happens. Even clear parties mess up slime sometimes. All right, I see a clear cache, clear appraiser. Jump, golem side. Go ahead and hop down to Boja Voice 2, and good luck with your encounter. Slime side, stay here. Alright. Slime side team. Slime side team leads, go ahead and do your just say ready when your people are here and have popped essence. Don't worry about a ready check, because I'm assuming that if they're walking here, they're already at their keyboard. And we are going to do this from the top. Full explanation of this particular fight. I'm not going to do explanations of the other fights, but this one we do want to go over. Okay.
Nick, are you doing slimes? Or are you on slime?
I'm Bravo team tank. Yeah, I'm on slimes, to answer your question. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Alpha teams, and Charlie teams, A and C. Go ahead and separate out into your light parties. That is 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 melee DPS, and 1 ranged physical or caster. Separate out north and south of the 1 and 3 markers. 1 for Alpha team, 3 for Charlie team. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, very good. Bravo team, DPS. Assign yourselves 1 to each of these light parties, 1 northwest, 1 northeast, 1 southwest, 1 southeast. Doesn't matter what, just pick one and stand with them. Okay, Iron Inky, go ahead and join the southeast room. Thank you very much.
That's what I was about to ask.
Yep, not a problem. Okay, myself, I will be North Hallway Tank. Matsuno will be South Hallway Tank. And then Momao will be South Healer, I guess, and Mewing Cutscene will be North Healer. Okay, break-in process. Tanks with Perception, who hopefully have it loaded on their duty action bar already. When the doors open, they will spam Perception as they walk to their green pads. There are 4 green pads in this area, 1 per each corner room here. And for those who are here for the first time and want like a better view of what I'm talking about, you can come over here with me to the right. But the break-in process is that the tanks will spam Perception as they run to their green pad, and they will hopefully reveal whatever traps that might be in this room. There are going to be 2 possible locations for the traps, either right in front of the green pad or right behind. Either way, the tank's spamming Perception will reveal it. DPS, don't touch it. Tanks may or may not pop it. I'll leave it up to their discretion. I recommend popping it, but I'll leave it up to you guys. So that's the break-in process. The actual encounter is that the objective is to get slime to grow to +5 on the green pad and have them all rupture at the same time. And the way that is accomplished is that the tanks will park themselves onto these green pads, and the healer that is in their light party will pull a green slime, a small green slime that spawns in the hallway. They will tag it with a single skill or dot or whatever, and they will allow that slime to chase them into the room just inside the doorway of the room that they're assigned to, and they will wait just inside the door. Your tank will pull that slime off of you, healer. And then when you don't have aggro from that slime, you just go ahead and pull another one. You want to pull like 1 at a time up to 5, and the 5th one you're going to hold. And this is how because the slimes spawn like 3 at a time, they're not all going to grow at the same rate, so we need to grow ours. We need to grow our slimes like on our own pace, like whatever that is. And then we're going to hold at +4. We're going to hold at +4, and the healer will hold 1 at the door. Once that's the case, the tank for a room will call, for example, southeast tank will say southeast +4, healer holding 1. And let's actually try to stick to that verbiage today, just because we have new people. Don't say ready, because that like you might not actually be ready. When you say +4, healer holding 1, that tells me that you physically see a +4 debuff on your slime that you're tanking, and that your healer is standing at the door tanking 1 small slime, and that you're ready to pull off of them. And I mean that doesn't let just me know, but that lets the whole team know that we're all ready to go. Once that's the case for all 4 rooms, I'm going to call merge. I'm going to say all rooms are ready, merge, call rupture. And what I'm asking for at that point is for the tank to pull that last slime off of their healer, and they will observe. They'll pull that last slime off. They'll bait it onto the green pad. It'll start casting fusion. It'll finish casting fusion, and then it's going to start casting rupture. When I say call rupture, I'm asking for tanks to call when that rupture starts to cast. At that point, we will all evacuate through the north door, all the way down to the end of the broken bridge to the northeast. And that is the concept of operations. Does anyone have any questions? And that's just for the tank and healer stuff. There's extra DPS stuff that I'm gonna go over in a bit.
When you initially run to the green pad, you immediately take a green with you as a tank, right?
No, actually. Just run to the green pad and let your healer do the pulling work just to separate out the
But
duties.
in order to get +5, don't you need 6 slimes total in?
No, sir. You just let your healer pull the green slimes to you. As a tank, all you're doing is holding aggro on the green pad. That's it.
Oh well.
Jackal, do you know the name of all the slimes? Because what is colors?
Oh, okay.
The red one is sanguine.
Sanguine,
something.
yes. And the green one, I don't remember what the green one's called.
Not
sanguine. Viscous, thank you, viscous.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. So you want to bait over the viscous slimes off of your healer onto the green pad, because tanks, you don't want to directly pull this because it's going to be out of your line of sight, because you want to hold your green slimes on the green pad. Like, they're going to merge and then they're going to, you want to hold that on the green pad. You don't want that walking around, especially because, like, as the slimes grow bigger, like, they move slower until they're like +4 and they barely move. Like, at that point, if you're off the pad, like, we're just going to wipe, because you're not going to be able to move that slime back onto the green pad in enough time. Does that answer your question? Do you have any further questions on that? If something's unclear, do let me know. It's been a while since I've had to actually explain the full thing, so.
Just to clarify for my own DPS brain, shoot the sanguine thing.
Sanguine, yes.
In the corner.
Yep, I'm gonna
just murder it.
Yep, I'm gonna go over that shortly, actually. But for the tanking duties, is there any other questions? Okay, I'm expecting that we're gonna wipe here. Just like that's kind of like a rite of passage for the folks who are here for the first time. Just try to digest what I just told you and try to do it as well as you can. DPS roles. Your job is to do nothing with the viscous slime, the green slime. Your job is to shoot the sanguine slimes, colored red, but sanguine slimes. They will fall from the ceiling and spawn. They effectively spawn in your rooms, in the middle of the rooms near the green pad. Your job is to immediately, as soon as they're targetable, tag the sanguine slime, and that will cause it to tether to you and lock onto you as an aggro target. Pull that red slime away from the green pad. Pull the sanguine slime away from the pad, and also away from the hallway, because you don't want to do your work next to where the healers are doing their slime holding and the tanks are doing their slime holding. Because if you do that, there's a significant possibility that the slimes will start casting fusion. We want fusion to happen on the green pad. We do not want fusion to happen off the green pad, because that's probably a wipe. So DPS, the 2 DPS plus the 1 from Bravo team will all just get on the sanguine slime that spawns in that room. DPS is down, kill it, and then wait for the next one. If another sanguine slime shows up, like DPS is maybe a little slow, then the DPS that is not currently tethered should pick it up and become primary aggro target for the new one, and then just continue killing the old one. that ideally shouldn't happen even with like cheap DPS essence, but you know, stuff happens. And that's it. Avoid traps. Don't be near the tanks and healers. And yeah, I don't have anything else to add. Are there any questions, or did I leave anything out for the people who've been here already? Okay, assuming no questions.
I don't think you
one
left
last
anything
question.
out.
How bad is tank damage?
Tank damage is... It gets bad at like +3, +4 slime stacks. You're going to want to pop your Rampart, and then after Rampart goes away, your 30%. And then after that goes away, your Reprisal and Arms. Like, hopefully it doesn't take that long to merge everything, but it's significant. It's significant damage at +4.
Okay, thanks.
So just prep your protectives, and you know, hopefully maybe you have a potion kit with you, maybe not. All right, is there anything else? Yeah, don't rush this. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Healers just pull one at a time. Hold it at the door. Wait for your tank to pull it off of you. Don't walk it over to the green pad. Don't, you know, assume that your tank is ready, because if they're not pulling it off of you, it's for a reason. So just pull one, hold it at the door. Pull one, hold it at the door. Okay, I think that's all I got. I covered the evacuation. I'm not gonna do anything special for evacuation. We're just gonna, you know, I'll just say everyone out. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, if there are no further questions, team leads, run your ready checks and report when ready. Alpha is ready. Bravo is ready. Charlie is ready. All teams are ready. Slime side is ready. Stand by while I coordinate the pull with Golem side. Tanks with perception to the front. Please do not touch the door.
Golems did say they were ready, but they have a disconnect now.
The woes of DRS. Disconnect Central.
Go ahead.
Do you want to link at least some of us to the Discord that you made in the
Yep.
interim?
Well, I mean, I'll wait until after raid to do that.
Yep.
But I got you. Don't worry. I'm not restricted. It's not like a secret Discord or anything. I just want to focus on raid right now.
Yeah. I was just well, Glenn brought it up, but yeah, I just, you know.
I got you. I got you, Roderick. Don't worry.
Just imagine the end of raid happens and everyone's like, okay, would we be able to low-key get invites? And it's like, what Discord? And then just leaves the call.
Yo, that's...
It's like, what Discord?
Michael spoiled the surprise.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
Was that the plan?
I'm not gonna do that. No, I'll give you guys, I'll drop the link at the end of raid. It's just that, like, I figure if I do that now, then people are just gonna get super distracted and I'll get distracted. I know at the very least I'll get distracted.
It's gonna be like jingling keys in front of somebody. It's gonna be like, ooh, something new,
All right,
something fancy.
Golems are good. Okay, stand by for countdown. Tank stance check. All tanks should have their tank stance on. And let us do this by the book. Make sure tanks do not go beyond your perception radius. Everyone else follow behind the tank sweepers. Do not stand too close to them, because they might be popping traps. And you don't want to get caught up in that. Alright, let's do this. Go, go, go. Do we have a sweeper here?
Don't be in the hallway.
Alright, well. Okay, here we go. Hallway trap reveal. Don't pop it.
I don't know where the other one is.
Just keep.
I popped one at northwest, so.
Okay, all three are found them. I was waiting for
Okay, healers, make sure you stand inside of, outside of the hall, inside your room. Don't wait for a slime while standing outside, because you might get like double aggro. Watch out, don't get hit by this. Mewing, can you help me with DPS here?
GPS in northeast, there's a red slime. Pick it up, please. Just hit it. Thank you. Take it to a wall. 3 red slimes in northeast, please. Do damage. Interject if you have it. There is a red slime in the top left corner. Interject if you have it.
Southwest +4 plus heal already.
Copy southwest.
Southeast +4 with heal ready.
Copy southeast. Mewing, I need help with DPS here.
Oh crap.
Okay, go through the motions.
Northwest +4 holding one.
Copy northwest.
We got a problem in southeast. The healer one accidentally merged with +2. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Keep going.
Northeast 4 holding one.
Okay, merge, merge, merge. Call rupture. And at this point, healer should not be pulling any additional ones.
Run away!
Okay.
Southwest
Everyone out through the
rupturing.
north. Everyone out through the north.
Watch
Pop
the trap
sprint.
at middle.
Pop sprint, and you're going to go all the way to the corner here. All the way to the corner here. To the east corner, not that little north alcove. That's a trap. Okay, healers who are here, heal people who are still running in. Mitigate incoming damage. Okay, encounter clear, very good. Team leaders and healers, before jumping on the pad, make sure that all of your people are alive. And once that's done, go ahead and jump. Alright, very good.
This game is easy.
Okay, for the folks who are here for the first time, congratulations. You didn't even pay your slime wipe dues. What's up with that? But good job, everyone. Golem side folks, thank you for clearing your encounter. Make sure you guys hit up your personal spoils at the bottom of the stairwell. It is personal loot. Personal loot. So if you did not right click on these 2 chests, you're not getting anything.
I just want to say that it is darker on slime side, and I couldn't see anything.
I'm sorry. Come back to us tomorrow, Roderick, please.
Real talk, Roderick. Is it really hard to see the sanguine slimes? Because like I don't know what you're seeing, so.
Basically everything was just really dark brown, but I could see the name, so it was fine.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna continue like normal here. Go ahead and pop Re-Razor and your pure essence. Your pure essence. You should have a pure essence with you. Go ahead and pop that now. You're gonna want that extra, like almost 50% HP, depending on what role you are. And that is necessary for from here on out. I'm not going to go through the mechanics other than to say that this is, like, the mechanics here are like normal mode, except that they're faster and happen 2 at a time. There's some, I mean, it's a different fight for sure, but a lot of the mechanics you're going to recognize from normal mode. They just happen faster, and I think some of them without tells.
The phase transitions are without tells. Everything else is the same.
Okay, thank you very much.
You have a bit of an open mic, and I can hear Next echoing in it.
Oh yeah, go ahead and check your mics, folks. If you're not actively asking a question, try to make sure you're mute or go to push a talk.
We got a DC in D.
Okay. Let's see. Desmond, can I ask you to main tank?
Sure.
All right. Desmond will be main tank. Who's your co-tank? Just so I can.
Kess. Yeah, I can mark him.
That is me.
Okay. I asked just. I mean, you know, I know Desmond knows what he's doing, but just in case, right? Like if he gets clipped by stuff because of lag or whatever, or maybe just like messes up mechanics, because that still does happen.
Backup tank.
Yep, backup tank in the same party, so you guys can like shirk each other and whatnot. Okay, at this point, all tanks who are not Desmond, go ahead and turn off your tank stance. Okay, team leaders, run your checks, your safety checks and ready checks. Make sure everyone has Re-Razor on. Make sure everyone has pure essence. And make sure everyone responds positive.
Am I going to be in the
it.
shared tank buster too then?
You guys
yeah.
can actually all just stay behind. I'll just home gang it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's,
okay.
If that's what you, if that's.
Please do the call out because I've never maintained anything in here except for the gunner.
2 swords means 2 tanks, aka home gang. That's it. Your home gang can take care of everything, and then 30s for the samurai.
30s for the samurai.
4 samurai swords is the single tank buster. Just a little 30. You're fine.
You're talking about Phantom Edge, right, Foxy?
No. When he's got his fort, like right now.
Phantom Edge is the one where you don't move and don't do anything.
Well, you just have to be the only one. If anyone is in front of you, okay. So the way that works, having taken that multiple times, if someone is in front of you, then like everyone else behind that person is gonna get killed. That's how that works.
Oh, okay.
You can like I've never stopped like attacking, or there's no like stillness observation that I've ever done there. So.
Okay. So the twin swords is a share. And then the Phantom Twin Swords is an anti-share.
Yeah, the way the order there, it actually happens in a fixed order, Desmond. Like the first one is shared, and then the second one is solo.
Yep, the first one is just to show off the mechanic.
You know what? We'll just have all the tanks run up there. I mean, it's not a big deal. Just run up there, pop your cooldowns, and don't worry about.
No, let him fuck up his home gang.
You guys just stay behind. I'll figure it out. I got it.
All right.
Later.
Yeah,
okay.
Just let him die because he fucked up his home gang timing.
Just
okay.
Yes, I'll just get ready to pick it up after I die.
That's how you learn, man.
All right.
Just to hold up, we're having a thing with the. Who was going first for the duel? Because I was under the impression I was going second.
seems
I
like
forgot to call that out actually.
for a second brought stuff for the duel, so it looks like Gran is doing it because Gran actually brought stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because I was anchor, I was expecting Tulls to go first, so I didn't bring my stuff for it.
Yeah, I have duelists as tolls and mythos, but if neither of you have your stuff, then like I mean I forgot to do the check when we were at the pad, so that's my bad. But
Yeah, no, it's cool. Glenn can go ahead and do it if we have time for it. Tulls can go before me, and then I'll just take up anchor if we have one more run.
yep, we should. I mean these explanations are like usually just the first run thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I know I asked for ready checks a while ago. Delta is ready, Echo is ready, Bravo is ready, Alpha is ready. Charlie, did I see Charlie?
Charlie's ready.
Charlie's
No,
ready.
C and E were missing it. Or was
Okay.
it F?
Oh, I see Charlie ready. Okay. Fox is just super fast about it. Echo, standing by for Echo. Foxtrot is ready.
Echo should be ready.
Oh, I see spelled out Echo. Okay.
E
All right.
is ready.
All teams are ready. Pop food if you have it. If you don't have it, make sure to bring it next time. Pop food if you have it. 30 on the board. And this is Desmond's show when this countdown reaches 0. I'll still be doing callouts though, so.
3 shields.
Raid Y coming out. Okay, Mercy is 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. Don't look at the eye. Get away from the flower. And Raid Y coming up. Okay, we're gonna recenter this and clear north.
Single, 30. Home Gangs Burn's gonna be a tech share.
Front back, front back, front back.
Next is shared tank buster.
Home
Chair,
gang this,
chair.
home gang this.
Chair.
Yeah, share with me.
Oh, okay. Now this is a single buster. You're gonna take no damage. Chains are out. Break chains and hide. Break chains and hide. Hide, hide, hide. Do not be in front of a barrier. Okay, we're going to be doing Ifrit dodges next. Go north to Delta. Go north to Delta, give them plenty of space, and wind up in front of a wall. In front of the wall. Stay in front of this wall right here. Raid wide. Stack behind, linear stack. I'm lagging a little bit. Triple laser. see it. Okay, beyond stone, 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 stone.
Next is that Earth Shakers.
Beyond sand, earth, breath, 1 out. Earth shakers, 1 out. Take it out of the party. Take that out of the party. Very good. Beyond stone, second earth shakers out. Alright, very good. Dodge this. Raid wide. Hope they fix whatever server issue. Okay, intercardinal safe spots. Get far. Intercardinal safe spots. This is a plus AE. Alright, back in. Okay, go north to Delta, there's another dodge. Mercy will be for 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3. Okay, go in. Look away from the eye and get away from the flower. Break your chains. Raid wide. Lagging crazy.
Cool down.
Mercy is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Start on stone. Be on stone. 4, 1, 2, 3. Be on sand. 2, 3. Okay. Crisscross coming up. Start on stone. Alright, look away from the eye, get away from the flower. And dodge these 3 lasers. Wait for the crisscross to go away, then dodge. Grade wide. Front back, do not be on its sides. Front back.
Ready, home game.
Be advised, LB3 is out. This is a knocked back mechanic. We are not getting knocked back towards a wall to the north. Mercy was 2, 1, delta blank. 2, 1, delta blank. Okay, called that wrong. Raid wide.
Play front.
Clear front. Clear front, please. Okay, this is a solo buster coming up, I think.
Back. Beyond sand.
Oh, beyond sand. Okay, beyond sand, and this is a knockback in the wall. My mistake. So, make sure you get knocked back into a wall. Okay, keep breathing. Okay, Mercy, Avatar on Charlie. It is blank. Charlie. 4-1. Blank Charlie 4-1. Around the Avatar. 4-1. And this is hide. This is hide.
Last call for healer LB3s.
Yep, get those healer LB3s off now.
Single buster.
Yep, single buster. This is a solo buster. Do not stack. Alright, finish it up. Okay, very good. Call out dead. Coordinate popping lost arise. Healers, especially
Do not run ahead.
Do not run ahead. There are traps there. Yeah, let perception sweeps happen. Our first duelist, before I forget, is Glan. So make sure Glan has whatever buffs that they require. And we have 2 dead over here near our Charlie marker right now, and one more in the middle.
4 dead.
Oh, we have 4 dead. Where's the?
Oh, 3.
Okay. And make sure you loot your personal spoils. They are personal chests. If you do not loot them, you do not get anything. Very good. I'm gonna take a second to shout out to our healers who spend their fragments, their compassion fragments, rezzing us after we die after each fight. So when you have time, and if you remember, and if you have the resources to do so, make sure you consider donating compassion fragments for your healers to appraise, because that's how they get us back into the fight. Alright, Team Lee's run your ready checks. I think Glenn is clear to start the duel, right?
Yeah, should be fine. I need to about a few minutes to use the bathroom really quick.
Okay.
What do you want to share their hangover remedies while we wait?
Water, electrolytes.
They're drinking a lot of water.
A lot of water and chilaquiles. Or birria.
Beer. Drink a shit ton of Pedialyte before you go to bed.
Pedialyte's a good
Next time.
Well, I mean, drink water now. If you're having if you have a headache now, then drink water, because
No,
that's a sign of dehydration, right?
I've been drinking water all day, and it's
Okay.
still like going.
Yep, that's welcome to being able to drink, I guess.
Gatorade.
Have you tried Gatorade
Yeah.
for your hangover? That used to help
'Cause you
me
need
when I used to.
Well, it's the salt, right? That's why you need salt.
Oh
and
yeah, that's
water.
true. Gatorade, the electrolytes as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Delta ready, Alpha ready, Bravo ready. Let's see here. I probably missed Charlie, didn't I?
Nope, I was in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Standing by. Okay, Foxtrot. Standing by for Charlie and Echo. Charlie is ready. Standing by for Echo Team. Echo team lead, Mythos.
Yeah, Echo's ready. I just got back.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, literally just got back.
All right, very good. All right, all teams are ready. Did we started the duel, right? We're not.
Yeah, Glenn's already in.
The lioness is sealed up.
Okay, I didn't catch that. All right, we're gonna play Eorzea time. Eorzea time, 4:55. Eorzea time, 4:55. That's roughly 30 seconds.
You wanna try that again?
I'm sorry.
You wanna try that
It's
time again?
5:10 right now.
It's 17:11 right now in Eorzea time.
Oh, did I mess
That's
that up?
server time.
Oh,
not-
it's ticking up. I'm sorry. I'm used to doing the instance timer, but I was told that instance timer is not the same for everyone. So, I've been trying to go by Eorzea time. All right, so let's try that again. That's a good idea. We're gonna pull at Eorzea time 5:30 p.m. That should make sense. That's roughly 30 seconds. Or okay, well, there we go.
Congrats, honey.
Congrats on the duel. Now the rest of us have our own trial to deal with here. Roughly 15 seconds now. We're gonna pull it at Eorzea time 5:30. Eorzea time 5:30. 3 seconds. And go. Okay, double charge coming up. First charge, get out of the way, get out of the way. Second charge, get out of the way, get out of the way. It's not up straight across. Lions are out. Numbers soon to follow. If you get a number of dots on your head, take it to a lion near the number on the ground. One, take that out now. Well, okay. Alright, left shockwave, right shockwave to follow. And now get knocked back to a safe spot. Safe spot, safe spot.
Please take those numbers out right away.
And please don't brain dead stand on the marker. You do need to put them on a line near that marker.
All dudes 90s.
Okay. Ads coming out soon. Treat it like a tank buster. Make sure you use like Rampart and stuff. And everyone else, AE down these ads. Try to cluster them up tight. Yeah, there you go. Alright, very good. Lions are out again. Right shockwave. Left shockwave. And numbers. Handle your numbers. They're out now. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, 4 out. And if you get a tank flare, you're going to get knocked back to the south safe spot. South safe spots for flares, everyone else north. Okay. 5 breaths once again. There should be a charge coming up. Okay, right shockwave, left shockwave. Charge, charge. There might be a second one, but there might only be one. Only one, okay. And let's hold it here and finish it up. Alright, very good. Do we have any dead? Alright, no dead. Very good. Especially for the folks here, for the first time, you're getting a lot of first run prog here, so good going, everyone. There are no traps here, by the way, so go ahead and sprint on down to Queen's Guard. Alright, let's get 4 tanks who know how to tank these 4. Just so we can squeeze in as much prog as we can for the folks who are here for the first time. Okay, let's get a volunteer for Queen's Knight. Thank you. And let's get 2 tanks for our turrets on 3 and 2. One of you stand on 3, one of you stand on 2. Okay, let's get a tank on marker 3 here. Okay, if you have a marker over your head and you have no idea what you're doing, let me know right now. Yep. Okay, so our red markers 1 and 2 are our turret tanks, and you will be doing turret tanking during phase 2. So during phase 1, you're just blue DPS. During phase 2, I'll call out gun turrets are coming out, and that's the target that you need to hold. When those come out, make sure you generate a huge amount of threat. I think what I've been doing was pulling with provoke. So that I think that multiplies your enmity that you do after that for a while. So
Nope.
I pull. It doesn't.
No, that is
No, only the
lost
Doja
action.
action provoke does that.
Okay. All right. Well.
So just open with tank stance, chuck a couple aggro throws, and then say provoke if something goes wrong.
Yeah. Do what you can, because if Glenn is Glenn should know not to like get aggro for like the tank buster, but in case.
I'll put it this way: turn on tank stance and aggro throw because you need to do your job.
When you say aggro throw, is that like unmanned or
What an unmanned tomahawk,
unmanned-
shield lob, whatever it is, just
Okay.
hit that
Shot,
because
yeah.
other people can do enough damage.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's actually what I do, plus the provoke. But I guess I'm wrong.
I mean,
there.
the provoke does give a flat amount of whatchamacallit, so I usually pull with the pull, like lightning shot, tomahawk, whatever, and then I just provoke right away after, and that will just give it usually solidifies threat.
The point I'm trying to make though is that you want to out DPS your duelist, because right now they are holding onto the main character buff and they generate a lot of threat even with us tanks being in tank stance doing our normal thing. So just make extra sure that you're on your turret right away. Regarding these 4 here, I think you guys all know what you're. Oh wait, does Aaron have a question? Aaron, is there something you need, or?
I think they're just asking to get protect.
Oh, they need protect. They have. Okay, very good. Okay, did I miss any questions? Does anyone have any questions in chat? I mean, if you're here for the first time, like, we're not going to go over the mechanics, just listen for callouts and do what you can. I want to say, no, I probably shouldn't say, I probably shouldn't say that this is similar to normal mode. It's like normal mode plus plus. So, like, it's going to look familiar, but, like, there's a lot of extra stuff going on here. Just listen for callouts and do your best. All right. But anyone have any specific questions about this encounter?
We'll need to do reflect spots.
Oh, okay. Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
I put the diagram in the chat if anyone doesn't know what it is.
Okay, and by the chat, that is Boja Chat 3. Boja Chat 3. Did we call out reflects? Did I miss that?
We didn't.
Okay. Healers who are reflecting, call out your reflect position. That will be like alpha through Foxtrot reflect, and that will match the diagram that Bo Bellator posted in Boja Chat 3 in Discord. I see Delta reflect, Echo reflect, Alpha reflect. Do we have a Foxtrot, a Charlie, and a
We have shells, right? Backup shells. Somewhere, probably.
I don't actually know.
Anybody has...
Spell out if anyone needs it.
Okay, that's at least one. Yes. Nana will be doing reflect. Do you have questions? Please refer to the diagram.
I see Mewing said they have it, but don't know how to use reflect. It's an instant cast. It'll last for 10 seconds. So when the orbs come out for that phase, you're just gonna go to the spot of wherever your party is on that little diagram. Hit reflect. As it gets close to about 3 seconds, put it back up. There's a little bit of server tick on it. Just stand in the AoE that the orb makes, and then go to the second one and stand in it. You won't take any damage. You reflect back that damage to the orb.
Or just do what I do and mash reflect. There's 99 uses.
Yeah, as you go on though, for the later fights, you can get real close to using all those, so...
Yeah, that's true. I just bring a backup in case.
Alright, Foxtrot reflect is called. So I see Alpha, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot. We are looking for Bravo and Charlie reflect. Did I miss that? I probably missed that.
Nana, please put Charlie reflect.
Oh, Naha. Okay, Nanaha for Charlie reflect. Is that?
Nanaha.
Yes, Charlie. Okay, Nanaha crest. Yes, Charlie reflect. Okay, and we are hashing out Bravo reflect right now. So yeah, Mewing, you would, if you see the diagram, it would be the B. You start on the north one, and then you end up on the east inner one. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's okay if you've never done it. Today you're gonna learn.
Yeah. Also, if people don't know how to do it, this right here is a clip on reflecting.
Everyone who is here, like waiting for us to go, just make sure you keep moving or turn on HUD layout while we get sorted out.
I just want to also add, if you've never used reflect before, don't target anyone else because you will cast it on them and not yourself. And
yeah,
that can lead to a lot of things happening.
Yeah, at the point, so okay, at that point of the fight, there's not a whole lot of damage going out other than like tank inbones that may or may not need to be healed. If it's like pure invuln, of course you don't need to heal. Well, I guess you do need to heal it if it's like Gunbreaker. And I don't think, are any of you guys like Dark Knights or anything? Okay, short thing. If you're a Dark Knight and you're in Living Dead, just yell out your name and say like Knuckle Free Living Dead, and hopefully we can get a heal on you. There's a lot going on, so sometimes it doesn't happen. That's it. That's all I can think of.
Aura Sphere Orbs. Thanks.
Okay, Aura Sphere orders. Your normal number 1 and number 2 will be the first set. Number 1 goes north, number 2 goes south. Chain 1 and Chain 2 is the second set. And Chain 1 will go north, Chain 2 will go south. Make sure you have tank stance on or off depending on the orb depending on like if you're getting the orb or not. Ideally, there should be no like tank stance toggling between like the end of phase 2 and the start of phase 3. But just, you know, make sure, especially turret tanks, make sure your tank stance is off. You don't want to accidentally gain threat and then like die. But yeah, there's a thing. The aura spheres do cast like a thing that you have to invuln when they die. So just that's why we have tanks holding that aggro. Okay, I think that's it. The rest we're just gonna have to learn with our bodies. So.
Knuckle, did we have a dispeller?
Oh God, thank you. Dispel. Let's call out Dispel. Do we have 2 Dispels? I have 1. Okay, Sinister's with us. Dispel 1. Do we have a backup Dispel? Because things do happen, and they probably want. Okay, Momau for. Okay. 2 Dispellers called. Do you want to call out like turret, like west turret, east turret? Might as well. Because the the turrets do have to be dispelled for the people who are here for the first time. Turrets and warrior, but okay. All right, that's sorted it out. Is there anything else that we're missing? Okay, team leads, run your ready checks. You are checking.
Someone said BRB.
Okay.
Do your ready checks anyway.
Yeah, run your ready checks. Make sure your people have re-razor on if they died during the last fight or two. And yeah. Once we're all here, once we're all ready, once that individual has returned to us, we will do a 30-second countdown in the time which we can do our last steel stings and spell forges. Okay, Delta is ready, Echo is ready, Alpha is ready.
Oh yeah, Alpha has no spell forge / steel stings.
They're probably waiting until the countdown starts. Bravo ready. Charlie standing by.
Tank's responsible for these 4 bosses on Polish Open with 1 aggro throw on your respective mob, so they don't go to some random person bop them. Had people die that way.
Okay. What's status on Foxtrot team? Is that the person with the is that the team with the AFK? Or did I just miss the Foxtrot ready? Okay, Foxtrot is ready. Alright. Yo, I got a bio.
You're sweeping up my dead body. I was indeed. Bosch is home now. Charlie's still waiting on Roderick.
Copy that. Oh yes, tank stance check. If you are not tanking these 4 mobs, it should be off.
Many relics? I've discarded more stacks of 999 Eureka fragments than I have relics, so.
Okay, stand down from readiness. I don't know when Roderick's gonna be back. We'll do another ready check when they get back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I guess we all sweep the floor until then.
Yeah, make sure you don't trip over any pebbles on your way to where you need to be. Imagine like running to a safe spot and you just fall over. Go on without me.
Sakurai!
You slip on a random banana peel that somehow got in here.
Somebody
Why
eats
is there
their
so many
raid food.
chairs outside the arena?
I guess this is like an audience hall or something.
I was wondering because those chairs, they are in perfect sets, which means this is probably.
This is the Hall of Hieromancy, and the Hieromancer is the head priest.
This is where the Bajans did their French revolutioning, aka the chopping off of the heads. That's what happened here. And everyone sat down to take a look.
No, I presume it's a religious hall. Oh, Roderick is back.
Okay. Welcome back. Run your team leads. Run your ready checks again. Make sure no one else wandered off. Delta is ready. Alpha is ready. Bravo ready.
Echo's ready.
Echo ready.
Pyros was pretty good.
Foxtrot is ready. Did I miss Charlie?
Missing one.
Okay. Okay. What team is that, Jastry?
Charlie.
Charlie? Okay.
Charlie's ready.
Charlie is ready. I heard Echo ready earlier. All teams are ready. Tank stance check. Once again, if you are not tanking one of these mobs, make sure it's off. Otherwise, make sure it's on. Food up. Spellforge. Steel Sting up. 30 seconds on the board. Do not early pull. And let's do this. Let's do this by the book. Oh, once we engage this, make sure tanks to make it into a tight stack in the middle so we can AE them.
Gonna be a double raid wide, so pre-shields.
First raid wide. Second raid wide. And that animation is going off late, but I saw the buff, so it's on time. Okay, phase 2 tanks turn off tank stance. Warrior to Bravo, Knight in the middle. And we are physical only, so click off Spellforge, apply Steel Sting. Steel Sting, Steel Sting, Steel Sting. This is first bombs. This is Sword Omen. We are running out to our safe bomb. If you are tethered, you are going to big. If you are tethered, you are going to big.
Stay away from the west wall.
Alright, if you got tethered, you're gonna land first. Run to what just exploded and be safe. Alright. Knight very high as usual. Warrior is about to boost. Please dispel. Raid wide incoming. I'm lagging.
Fine. I'll pick up if you don't call something.
This is tethers to wind. If you're tethered, you're going to go to the center of the tornado. If you're not tethered, center of the purple. This is Shield Omen. After these go away, we're going to the middle, to the knight. Find the safe quarter and stay inside the hitbox.
Boost.
Okay, boost on warrior again. Raid wide.
Warriors high.
Warrior high.
Tank buster. Alright, I'm lagging hard. This is Spellforge. Click off Steel Sting.
They're about the same now.
Okay, keep hit points the same. This is second bomb. Second bomb mechanic. This is Shield Omen. We are getting knocked away to our safe bomb.
Tyler's too small. Stay
Tyler's
away
too
from
small.
the warrior side. Don't be near B1 or 2.
Again, if you are tethered, run to the safe spot now. Alright, very good. Knight's a little high. Let's bring these down evenly. Warrior boost. Raid wide. Warrior a little high. Keep an eye on the HP, folks. Okay, this is second tethers to wind. If we get there. Prepare for phase 2 tanks. Okay, phase 2 tanks, turn on tank stance. Soldier out first, then gunner. Alright, good. This is gunner mechanic 1. You're going to face your... You're going to find the safe spot first, then you're going to face your vulnerability to the gunner. Gunner first, then the side turret. Small balls turn into frogs, follow the frogs, one jump. Okay, wait for reading to finish. We are going to 1. Go to 1, go to 1. Get away from the balls. Face your opening to the gunner in the middle. And now to the turret. Alright, go ahead and re-engage. Soldier high. Tank buster. Raid wide. Soldiers still high. Gun turrets coming out. Turret tanks, activate tank stance, prepare to take over your ad.
They're the same now.
Turrets out. Dispel turrets. Burn turrets down. They don't have to die at the same time, burn them down. Raid wide. Alright, continue. Next will be fire or ice. Stop moving, stop attacking. Stop moving, stop attacking. D-target. And hold, hold, hold. Wait for Pyrite to fall off. Go. Second, gunner mechanic. This time we're following untethered soldiers, similar to normal mode. Identify the untethered soldiers, the ones standing right under the queen soldier. They're gonna jump twice. First jump. Second jump, identify safe spots, east and west. Again, face your opening to the gunner in the middle and then to the turret. Very good. Gunner a little high. Raid wide. Tank buster.
Buddy, if you're 50 feet.
I'll say again.
Foxtrot, reflect. Backup is ready.
Okay. Okay, this is normal mode, automatic turret dodging, plus fire and ice. This should look familiar. Okay, dodge these. And we are going to, I guess we're just gonna be done. Alright, phase 3. Kill the north and south orbs first, these aura spheres. They're very small. Tank stance check. Okay, invuln that thing. And do not get parried when you attack these wards. Okay, stop attacking, watch for the directional parry. Go again.
Get ready.
Second orb's coming out. Now. Tank stance check. Alright, finish it up. Do not get parried, do not get parried. Alright, finish it up. Healer sitting, yep. There you go, healer sitting on LB3, go ahead and do it now. Do not get parried, they are changing, do not get parried. Alright, finish it up. Very good, call out dead, call out dead.
Pokeball dead.
Okay, we have one disconnecting, or disconnected. If you are alive, loot your 2 chests. Second chest, courtesy of Glan Odelia. Glan, thank you very much. Use your hand token to clap for Glan. Okay, I saw a DC earlier. Did they just... Are they... Okay, they're back. Okay. There are no traps up ahead, question mark? I don't think there are. Okay, alright.
I got up north with the other, the one chain tank, and we both looked at each other and it's like, wait, which one of us was going first?
Yeah. That happens sometimes. You know. We're alive, but yeah, next time it's the chains that take the second set, the normal numbers are first, just because like they should already be in tank stance.
Yeah, I think that's what we figured out.
Yep. Okay, apologies, I actually have to take a bio break, so I'll be back shortly, but yeah. Alright, be right back. That shouldn't take too long. Make sure you HUD layout if you go AFK.
be honest, I kind of feel like tanking the warrior in the overlap at one of the Ender Cardinals for uptime.
I can switch. I don't care where I take it if it's better for uptime somewhere.
It's like it's such a tease because it's just far enough away on where they overlap.
On
Yes.
lenses? Yeah.
All right.
I think it's fine because they overlap so much.
All right.
I don't know if you can hit it from both.
Apologies for that. Did a number of people probably said AFK, right?
Probably.
Yep, I see a quick smoke. I see. All right.
We can just recheck and see who's ready or not.
Yeah, let's go ahead and run our ready checks just to see if we're all just kind of waiting on each other to get back. And if we all happen to be ready, then we're just gonna jump right into this. Alpha is ready, Delta is ready, Charlie is ready, Bravo is ready,
Echo's ready.
Echo is ready. Standing by for Foxtrot. Shut up, cat. Oh, okay. Foxtrot ready. Got it. Okay, all teams are ready. Alright, all teams are ready. 30 on the board. Tank stance check. This will be Desmond taking point. Desmond taking point. We did not go over, what do you call it, bennies, but just do what you can. Oh yeah, repop food. 10 seconds.
Do we even have?
Yeah, we do have a white mage in every party.
Yeah.
You're gonna Benny stand on your ghosts.
Raid wide.
That doesn't have a white mage apparently.
Okay. Could be fine. One.
Yep, to one, sorry. To one, and we're gonna take a walk. Don't get ahead of the donut. Okay, hold here for 3 flashes on Bravo. Okay, go ahead. Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. And we're gonna hold here. Okay, this pattern is inverted. So we're looking for the circle on top. Go to Alpha. Clear out from Bravo, go to Alpha. Alright. Wait for 3 flashes on Bravo. And then cross over. So 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and cross. And hold at Bravo. And similarly, we're going to wait for Alpha. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and cross again.
Hold your 90.
Yep, no burst. Going into add phase. Add phase. Alright, kill the ads or heal the ads.
Okay, the rest will be Benny.
Yeah, if in doubt, just start hard healing. Okay, let's finish this up.
Alpha heal.
And interrupt this when it becomes targetable. job. Okay, a ghost will be coming out next, and just like in normal, it's going to do a knockback. But we gotta wait for it to show up first. Okay, it will be either A, B, or 1, 2. Okay, go to A, B. Wait for the pattern, it's either top or bottom. Okay, bottom, go to B. Go to Bravo, Bravo, Bravo. And get knocked away, and we're going for a walk. Okay, we're going to Charlie. Wait for it to clear. Wait for it to clear. Go to Charlie.
Delta.
Delta.
Delta. Delta.
Yep, all the way to Delta. And then get out from in front. Get out from in front of him. He's aiming at us. Oh man, I should have said that earlier. Okay, stop attacking, wait for the dispel. Dispel that. Okay, go ahead. Tank Buster next. Alright, let's res our dead. We've got 2. Yep, got 1 dead down south, another dead over here near 4.
There's lots of traps.
Do not run ahead, there are traps.
Do not run ahead. There are traps up there, so wait for the perception suite.
Here, one in the hallway. One in the hallway. They can spawn in the middle, please be careful. Going forward, there is 3 in the room, 1 in the hallway. Do not mess with the pink traps, please.
Okay, we still have... Alright. Is anyone else dead? I think we got all of them. Okay.
1 hallway. 3 room. Do not touch the pink traps.
Alright, as usual, do not forget to, well, you guys are all the way up there already, but there's a personal spoil that you need to loot, so don't forget that. And stay away from the traps here. Be very careful.
Quick question for this fight. The shared tank buster happens, the one that happens at the wall is after the quick march with the ladders, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Okay, Desmond, who's your co-tank again?
Cassia.
Okay, go ahead and mark Cassia. Go ahead and mark yourself too. And let's see here.
I can 3 if you want.
Yep, go ahead and mark yourself as 3.
Is there any tank busters that I should inbone at all here?
No, I mean just share it. It's like.
All right.
Cause okay, so the positive to that too is that like other tanks will, like your co-tanks will learn like the pattern. So when they have to do this, like they know when the tank buster's coming. I'm actually of a mind to have all tanks share the buster, just so like everyone can learn the movement.
The only issue is that it's gonna be 3 random tanks getting hit by it, so the healers have to be more on point. But all the tanks should come up to where we are here on this line, just to get a refresh of protect too, in case people go like one tank goes down. Just so.
Let's get all of our tanks protected, even though like we're not all taking damage. If stuff goes south, at least we have a protect that we can use to take over.
So what needs to be ether shielded here?
I'm sorry?
When does ether shield need to be used here?
Oh, okay, good question. Glory, is it Gloria Boja, I think?
It's Gloria, yeah.
Okay.
Is the raid wide AoE.
Yeah, that's the raid wide followed by the heavy bleed. You want to pop your Aether Shield and like I pop Aether Shield and Reprisal, but typically like a bunch of tanks pop Reprisal there. One tank can cover the Aether Shield duties here. So go ahead and talk it out with your co-tank.
For those new to the fight, I put a bunch of diagrams in the chat for this fight.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually, Glenn. Co-tanks, make sure you have Aether Shield up as well. You're probably not going to use it, but if stuff goes south, then like someone needs to be doing Aether Shield for that party. We have a lot of new people, I think, or at least folks that I don't know what their prog status is, but I mean we've gotten this far, so like maybe they're veterans. I don't know.
I've flown by the seat of my pants, but this part's the one I'm kind of expecting to die.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We get as far as we can, and you know that's what it is. All right. Yeah, not a whole lot to say about this. I mean, it's hard. Like it kills the day team, like a lot. It's just I don't really have anything to say here. Bo, like, do you have something? I'll turn it over to you.
Yeah. The biggest thing that ends up killing people a lot is the hot cold sword. As expected, it's like the hardest part of this fight. So I'm actually gonna clear my waymarks here. So generally we'll have people call the safe spot for sword mechanic. So let's just say that the safe spot is A. That means you want to be in a cross pattern around A. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the only, and A, are the only safe spots in that part. If you're anywhere outside those squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4 A, you are dead, no matter what. Any square that's not that is getting hit with 2 temperatures at the same time, and it will outright kill you. So around whatever the safe spot's called, it makes a cross pattern. As you can see, the squares make a cross pattern. Those are the only safe spots in that instance. You want to look at what way the sword is cleaving, not the way the ad is facing. So even if my ad is facing
That got
south,
me yesterday.
I want to look at the sword.
I was looking at
sword will
the
tell me
ad and I was just like not.
So let's say my ad is cleaving the east side. That means 2 is safe. You want to look at that sword because that sword is going to dictate where you're going. That's the biggest thing that people usually get caught up on. Just always look at that sword and apply it to around the safe spot.
Okay. Yep, we're not gonna go into full mechanic descriptions here. Just do your best to, if you're here progging this, like, A, congratulations, and B, just, you know, learn as much as you can. Go ahead.
One question for the first timers among us: how many squares are you moved by the forced march?
2.
2.
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Good question.
Do not sprint for forced march. It will march you right into a wall. And you'll die. So never sprint during that. There's only 2 cases you'll be using sprint in this fight. Never during forced march.
Yeah, dying is the big DPS loss here. Don't try to greed stuff. Just do the mechanics with as much respect as you can. Don't greed stuff. Do your rotation and pop your cooldowns and potions and stuff, but like don't cut it close for mechanics. Just respect the mechanics and live to the end.
Is it 2 seconds every time for both? Anytime ladder shows up for first march, or does it go up later?
I didn't understand the question.
Are you talking about the timer for it or the steps?
The timer for forced march.
Oh, it's like 13 or 15 seconds or something.
I think it's like 15 seconds. You have a lot of time to use your brain.
Oh, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like it's not gonna show up and then like you go force march. It's like the TA casts force march. We'll actually call it out. Look at your forced march, and then like a mechanic or two will happen, and then the forced march kicks in. So you've got time to look at it. It's just it becomes a problem later on in the fight when it's like a bunch of stuff like you got to pay attention to your force march, your elemental brand, and then like especially for hot and cold too. But I mean that's just a hard thing that you need to practice. So if you die, don't get too hard on yourself.
Alrighty.
But yeah, it does come out one at a time, so there should be enough time to parse it. Sorry, go ahead.
The two that they were talking about, just to clarify earlier, is the squares right here. It will always send you 2 squares.
Okay. It'll send you 2 full lengths of these squares. So like, if I'm standing here, if I'm standing on this last one on bow right here, I'll give myself the Dorito. If I'm standing on this square, it's going to march me to this square.
Okay.
So it'll land you on the second one.
Alright, that makes more sense.
Okay. Any other questions? Any other specific questions?
Knuckle, are you still lagging doing callouts for this?
Yeah, I'll do callouts. If I start lagging, I'll yell it out and just take over.
Okay.
But I'll try to do it. Okay, team leads, run your ready checks.
One thing, to keep comms clear, if you have a healer dead, or an important role dead, or both your healers dead, put a chain over their head if you need them up. You have one healer and you'll be fine. Like, you know, we can wait for LB3. But if you have both healers dead, or a healer dead, put a chain over their head and keep comms clear. If you see a chain on somebody, please attempt to use Lost Arise at your convenience, but never during elemental mechanics.
That's a good point too. There's no positionals in any of these bosses. Please make sure, especially for this fight and onwards in this place, you are stacking on your healers. Especially White Mages, Cure 3 is the main healing here. So if you're out in Narnia, you're not going to get healed and you're going to die to that bleed dot. So please make sure you're on your healers for this fight, especially.
Yep, don't die alone.
Especially if one of your healers is down, you really need to make sure you're on your healer.
And if you're a dead healer, you can put a chain on yourself.
Okay, Alpha ready, Delta ready, Foxtrot ready, Bravo ready, Charlie ready. Did I miss a spelled out echo by any chance?
No, I just said that we were waiting for someone in Echo, but they just came back.
Okay, are you ready then?
Let me run one more ready check, but we should be.
Okay.
Don't try to revive during meteors or you're gonna get insta-killed.
Echo ready.
Alright, team, I'm seeing, okay, make sure you guys have your re-razors on. That's part of the ready check. If you have no re-razor on and you have one in your holster, make sure you pop it. Okay. If you're out of re-razor, just let your team lead know, just so they know not to ask for it. Okay. Alright, we are all ready. All teams are ready. Pop food. Take a deep breath. 30 on the board. Do not early pull, please. Do not early pull. And this is, once again, this is Desmond taking point. They will be main tank.
It's gonna open with a tank cleave, so do not pre-shield too early. It will fall off.
And here we go. Tank Buster. And I am lagging, so...
Hey, their shield's heavy mitigation. is a weak dot, and you should feel it. Keep up that healing. Get away from the boss.
That's so
Get away
late.
from
That's
the
so
boss.
late. Oh my god. What?
Get in front of the boss. Towards 2.
Yeah, my animation. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Next mechanic will be behind the boss. Get behind the boss. Make sure you're behind.
Okay, this is crazy. What am I looking at? This is nuts. It's like I'm behind one mechanic. The animations are all jacked up.
Look at your quick march.
March. Forward march.
Tank buster, stack. Tank.
Okay, looks like they're moving, so
Look at your march. We're going to be marching away from the flames. Either Delta or Bravo. Going to Delta. Do not
One.
sprint. If you need to rescue someone, you can. This is ladder game. No math, no march. Normal ladder game. Look at your temperature. Look where you need to go and play the ladder game. It is inverted for those that use that. Heal up.
Great white coming out.
Aether shield, heavy mitigation. Get away from the boss.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm cold. Look at your temperature. Please help me call the safe spot for this. This is... No, never mind. Not yet.
Meteors.
Look at your forest march. This is boulders. Look at your forest march. Look at your temperature. Look what we need to go to. Please heal this, healers. It hurts.
That's fine.
Get march towards your boulders. Do not sprint. Heal up. Aether shield, heavy mitigation.
Tight stack.
Stack on your healers.
Fuck, that's so late.
Get in front of the boss towards 2. Hot and cold, look at your temperature. Please somebody call safe spot. This is Sweat Mechanic.
Safe spot is 1.
If you're not in a cross pattern around 1, you are dead.
Oh wow, why? That sucks. Oh, you'll figure it out.
Safe spot is 2.
2. Not around 2, you are dead.
Or maybe that was my leg.
Temperature check is going out.
Okay, math time. Everything after this is math.
Aether shield, heavy mitigation, stack on your healers too.
That's so late. Oh my god.
Get behind the boss.
Play this with Unseen Iron. Where's the there?
These are ads. We're gonna find the safe spot around the boss. Then get away from the fire. Save sprint, you might need it. Safe spots are intercardinal around the boss. We're going to Delta, pop sprint, and run. This is ladder game with math and quick march. Look at your temperature. Get ready to do the math on it. Do your math. Look at your quick march. Remember, march is in squares.
Hot one. Oh, it's a hot one.
If you are neutral, there is a neutral spot. It is inverted again for those that use that. Get in position.
Maximum respect. 1000% downtime. Okay. Should even
Heal
out
up,
my
temperature
brand.
checks going out. Tanks to the wall. Tanks with the stack to the wall. Aether shield, heavy mitigation. Stack up on healers. Tank buster.
Survivor.
Get away from the boss. Do not greet it.
Okay.
Hot and cold. Review temperature. Doing your math.
I'm just glad this is working, so I gotta get
Healers heal this. We're gonna be finding safe spots in the boulder that you need.
Where's the safe spot? I don't know. Fuck.
Temperature checks are going out.
Good.
You can healer V3 now. Aether shield, heavy mitigation. Stack up on healers. Get in front of the boss. Towards 2. A little turn.
So they're hiding.
Hot and cold, what's your temperature?
No, that was not the right time to burst.
Okay, well, put on.
Go away. Do your math.
Alright. Need to be hot 1, hot 2.
Call the same spot.
1 hot 2 hot. 1 hot 2 hot. 2 hot. 1 hot 2 hot. 1 hot 2 hot. 1 hot 2 hot.
It's 3.
It's 3. Not around 3, you are dead.
Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot.
Say spot 1.
Okay. I'll take it.
You're not around 1 or on 1, you are dead.
Free shields, pots, all the cooldowns.
Alright.
Temperature check is going out.
This was gonna call it out. Should have lined up for that.
Aether shield, heavy mitigation. Stack on healers.
This late ass fuck. And my animations are all late. Sucks.
This will be enrage coming up.
I'm just glad my debuffs are firing off on time. This is where I'm playing right here.
That is enrage.
Does anyone
14%.
Does anyone remember like our first pull on this in day team? Like we ended at like 60%, right?
Yeah, it was like 68%, I'm pretty sure, something like that.
High like that.
So for the people who are here for the first time, what was that? Like 14, 13?
That's 14. It was
14% enrage on your first run of DR Savage, man. That's give yourselves a
really good
round of applause, please. 'Cause that's good.
I derped so hard on first
okay.
March.
It takes a while. I
Yeah,
derped, and I'm usually pretty good on that.
There are so many people in front of the free company house now.
All right, team, take 5. Do your bios, do your smoke breaks. Take a drink of water, whatever you need. Get a stretch in. We will.
Travis had to leave, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Folks who need to take off, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up, and we will request reinforcements from ABBA.
No buff means you got re-raised or arised after the debuffs went out, but before the meteor resolved, which is why I said if you're gonna arise people, Don't do it during the element. So you have to die. Because you don't have a brand, you don't have a temperature.
It's
Everything
okay
that
to
you
do it-
yeah.
It's okay to do it during swords or ladder game. You just can't do it during the boulders. You can fix it for swords and ladder. Or there is a neutral spot for both of those, but you can't for rocks.
Can I sneak over to Golem side?
There's quite a lot of room right now.
There is quite a lot of room.
just
Go
got it.
ahead. I just reposted to Abba, so go ahead and handle it. If you're gonna do your swaps, do your swaps.
Is it the same password still?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I want to try slimes today.
Why isn't it popping up on my?
It might be under private.
I don't see it either.
It's probably because I didn't click recruit members. And I was just expecting it to show up with just magical. Okay, so now I'm sorry about that.
Wait, which party has my wife in it?
Okay, once everyone, whoever's like shifting around, once everyone jumps back in, I'm gonna.
Alliance,
Slots.
Yep.
Slots are still locked, but.
All right, let me handle that now. Actually.
Can you unlock the one person per job so I can be with my wife?
God damn, my
Sure.
DPS was crap compared to the top DPS that run.
Oh crap.
Don't worry about the
You're
duelist.
not gonna be at the top DPS because that's the duelist. And
Yeah. The duelist
10% of the
legitimate.
entire raid.
The duelist will legitimately do between double to almost triple the DPS
so
of second
put it-
top.
What am I doing?
So
Put it this
don't
way.
look at it.
In the one group I'm in,
I
the
know, I
Rogue
just think
Duelist
it's funny.
is a black mage, and on one of his parts for Queen Guard, it was like 98,000 damage. So like, there's no way you're beating that.
Oh my god, that's incredible. If I was confident enough at all to do any of the duel, and I'd love to see what summoner would do.
So,
Not much.
Well, I mean, not much,
let
but
I don't know who
my,
this is.
my regular.
Party. Oh, because it's gone now.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of editing it. Charlie team, the person who's making
Jackpot,
cookies. Yeah, what?
DPS.
DPS. Okay, thank you.
So whoever it was that cleared the solo fight, thanks for the extra hand plate.
I am kind of upset because I am literally one plate away from getting upgraded to boots.
I'm 2 plates for boots. I'm so excited.
I need 9 of
Okay.
But what's really funny is that I still don't have the augmented resistance set.
Okay,
I
we're
have
up.
the shoes and head. That's it.
Glen's an E, right?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Glen's in D. Glen's in D.
Delta.
I know letters.
Glenn, Roderick, you can take my spot in D so you can be with your wife.
Did you make it?
I didn't.
Oh.
Walkie got in.
However, I am kind
Yeah,
of getting a slight headache and I'm hungry, so.
I guess I won't go into that party either.
Roderick, I'm gonna leave D so you can take my spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump out of this party, but if you're up again tomorrow, I'll join.
Okay. Oh, since folks are leaving, let me just drop the Discord link.
Where are you putting it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in. What is this?
Well, and it's late for me.
Boss
But I
chat
never
3.
get a chance to actually run this, so I'm gonna fucking stay.
That's fair. I know one of the other leads that does Castrum is still waiting till 5.5, I believe, because of time issues. But honestly, time issues just suck.
Alright, I'm dropping it in Boja Chat 3. I hope they don't mind.
They shouldn't. Other
they usually
Discords get
don't.
linked all the time.
And there it is.
Oh damn! Look at it fill
With
up.
with an appropriate icon of the thing that we all use the most in DR Savage, the Re-Razor. Or maybe maybe the healers would dispute that because they're probably using more Lost Rise.
I was
than-
gonna say I don't know about that one.
Maybe
I
you know
use
what?
more Rise than anything.
Maybe I should change that to Lost Rise.
Maybe you should. You really should.
All right, yeah, I'll change this to Lost Rise.
Direct link to housekeeping. I like that name. That's very good.
Well, I didn't come up with that. I want to say that's Michael's idea, but I think Michael got it from someone else.
Did I end up doing that?
I mean, I didn't name it Lego Steppers. I just.
Oh well, Lego Steppers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
just.
me.
Yeah, I was just a squatter when
Yeah, I
when
didn't
that
know where the
opened up.
housekeeping thing came from, but definitely the
No,
Lego
the Lego
Steppers
Steppers,
thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh,
That's why
housekeeping. Oh yeah, housekeeping role is just admin role. I just don't like saying admin just because like, you know, I'm actually just doing housekeeping stuff. So.
Housekeeping. Yeah, man.
It's too stuffy sometimes.
It's better that we just know who the housekeeper is, who's keeping the house.
Yep. So there it is.
I'm digging it though, man. Look at this. Look at this.
It's bare bones. There's no role selection, none of that. Just get in there, and next time you
want help
run.
with that, Knuckle? I can help you set up roles and whatnot for what you
Alright.
want.
Alrighty.
But
I
like,
dig
what,
it. I like the simplicity.
But like, what roles would I need? It's like.
I know a lot of groups, will have roles for like cleared or what boss you're on. So like, Queen or Hot Cold, Queen's Guard, like specific roles.
I the Domo! Sorry.
Down the Dommel.
I thought I heard someone stub their toe. I'm like, what was that?
Actually,
I still haven't
sorry.
found the
feel
Dommel.
that.
I don't want to step back inside the house.
Some discords will have like a slime golem role, shot caller role, a duelist role, stuff like that.
I can't believe I still haven't found this Dommel. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
Because like Knuckle, I know specifically, like if you ever want to do like just strictly like a re-clear with people from like Lego Steppers, like people have cleared, a lot of times they'll tag cleared first and then go down the list to like Queen's Prog, then Hot Cold Prog, kind of thing. If you don't fill.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Like I get it if folks want. I mean, if folks want that, then all right. But like I'll deal with that after raid. Let me think about that after raid. I appreciate you offering to help set that up. Let me think about that after raid.
Also, you might just want roles for funny things.
Like a
Like
blue
old
roll.
Yeah.
Just so you can be colored blue.
The Golem Gulag, yeah.
No.
All right, you know what? You know what? This
Golem
is
gang, Golem gang.
That's your server. That's your server. So just throw your ideas into direct to housekeeping, and we'll figure it out. Just don't let me forget. Because I
think
will
that's
forget.
actually a pretty decent idea, having the housekeeping thing where people are able to send their recommendations and then you basically take them under like
I mean, yeah, I'm not.
consideration.
I'm
Not that
I'm
it
not
will be
saying.
done, but
I'm not saying they're subject to approval or I have to do like be
Well,
like,
yeah.
oh, it has to win my approval. Like I'm not doing that. It's just like I just figured like a direct public area that's meant for messages meant for like moderation or whatever. Like there should be a channel for that. So I don't know. I'm just setting things up in a way that makes sense to me, and you know I'll learn going forward. Are we listed? We are listed, right? Did I not? Okay, we are listed.
No, I think we're listed.
Under private.
Under private. Okay.
You may need
Can
to
I
fix
just-
one of the slots.
Okay, got it.
Can I just say the Cerberus mount is fucking huge?
It's
It is.
Like I've seen pictures, but I've never like seen it.
Wait, what? You had not seen it? Weren't you all
No,
near
I wasn't.
Roderick's
I
house?
was not in your. I was not in your clear party last
No,
night,
what-
or yesterday, and I just walked out the house, and there's like 5 of them, and they're
Oh, okay.
gigantic.
Yesterday.
I was gonna say, if they're not sitting on their Cerberus mounts, what are they doing there? All right.
Well,
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finding a giraffe was very important for me. I'm sorry.
To be fair, it is a very important role in life.
I feel so much satisfaction in finding that thing.
You know what? We should have a roll. Found the giraffe.
Oh, the Damo roll. The Damo roll.
They had to DM you a screenshot of them finding it.
Yeah, you gotta send it to me.
Yeah.
Like how I spent so many years in this Discord without a roll, and then on day 1 of DRS clears, like Ada just started handing out rolls to people. I showed up today, my name was yellow, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't ask for this.
You didn't
I
want
think
me
isn't
to
it?
I can't take it off now.
No, isn't it? Don't you like react to a roll? Isn't that the roll reaction?
No.
thing?
Before, like on World First clears, Ada started handing out rolls to the people she knew were in the World First.
Oh, you were World
Before
First?
She got the. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm just fucking around helping people.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, take
Well,
it.
I appreciate you helping my dumb ass out.
So do these groups traditionally fill up again?
I'm sorry?
Do these groups traditionally fill up again once like half the people leave?
Fairly quickly most days.
Well, okay, because today's kind of a weird day because we're not in our usual place doing our usual thing. So, if we don't fill up by like 1, then I guess we'll call it
half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just because
so
it's
half an hour of Dalmel searching.
What's
Yeah,
that?
that's right. That gives us Hey, Knack, you still got to get to the house to check out and find the Dalmo.
I do, but we're not done with the raid yet. It's not hard stop time.
Oh, it's not hard stopped. It's not Dalmel time yet.
Nope, not yet.
It'd be great if Knuckle doesn't get that role.
Oh my god.
I'll set it up, and then I'll have Roderick, or I'll have Roderick and Bo be like the hardcore gatekeepers for that role. Like if you cleared DR Savage, just tell me and I'll assign you cleared. But that role, Giraffe found the giraffe. No, we need
to take a screenshot.
We need
with the giraffe.
screenshots. Yep, we need screenshots next to the owner of the house. No, I don't know. I'm just
Right in front of the
kidding.
giraffe.
But if you post screenshots, then everyone knows where it is.
You have to DM them clearly.
Oh,
You have
okay,
to
then you have to
DM.
DM it, not post it. And okay, we'll figure that out. We'll set
Or
that
just
up.
have a channel for it specifically. Post a picture next to the giraffe.
Oh my god.
It has to be zoomed in enough that it is just your name and giraffe.
I assume
Actually-
the giraffe is indoors?
It's
It is.
Isn't there a way I can set it up like a channel where you can like post but not view?
There is,
Yeah.
but I never trust that with admin channels because I
Alright,
always
let's
find
see
a
how
way
many
to not.
seconds
I
I
always.
need.
I find a way to make it work 90% of the time, is what I'll say. I do not understand how that permission works.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
I
out.
really wish I could find this thing. I have no idea where it is. I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat tonight, just like Domo.
I'm gonna like go AFK to get dinner after this is done and come back to like people still trying to find the giraffe.
I've looked in the same place. I don't know why I keep looking in the same places as if it's going to be there magically.
So question, you said there was a bird too, right?
Yep, there's a bird, there's a Calca and
Like a
Brina doll,
like a
and then the
big ass
giraffe.
bird?
Yes.
A big ass.
Okay, I
ass
found
bird.
the big ass bird. I wasn't even looking for it.
Yes, the angry ostrich.
Let's
as
see.
it's called
Let's
in the
check in
free
on
company.
Twitch real quick. So
Yeah,
we're just
yeah,
hanging
I
out.
found that.
Oh no, T-pose like oof. Yeah, that was.
We are.
What's
Are you
the
creeping
what's
out?
the Twitch term? Monka
I-
S. I don't
I've
usually do
would-
I got
Twitch
it.
stuff, but
I know where we live. Surely, no.
Honestly, I didn't know until I looked at it before, so like, you know.
You'd think I'd have memorized it since we got this house.
Nope.
But no.
I've been in my FC for like 6 months. I don't even know where it is.
I can't even tell you where my own house is off the top of my head. I know.
I've had the same free company for 4 years and I couldn't tell you it either.
Okay,
no,
now
5
that's
years now.
just
Shit.
embarrassing.
I've owned my personal house since housing first came out, and I still can't tell you what the plot is.
Okay, to be fair though, we changed from Ulda to Shirogane like halfway through the free company's lifespan, so eh.
I could really only tell you where mine is because I felt so much excitement whenever I got it. And I haven't finished decorating it. The downstairs is a club and that's it.
I haven't finished decorating my house yet either. It's getting there.
My house
it
is
takes a while to decorate a large.
My house is a
Found
drug
it.
shack.
Yes, more people are finding the giraffe.
Who do I DM for the role?
Nope.
Oh man.
I have my clear screenshot.
Well,
Thank you.
hold on to it until it's set up.
Yeah, we were just talking about this is all theoretical. We still have to actually turn it into a real thing. So, like, I just set that Discord server up like this morning.
Oh,
I
invite
actually
me.
wasn't going to do it, but
Do
you
it. Where's the
convinced
invite?
me. Invite. Oh, it's in Boja Chat 3.
If you want to talk about something that confuses me, it's Kessia's glamour. Because they look like a black mage, but they're a tank.
Okay, that threw me off. I saw them standing on the marker waiting to get tagged for a tank turret or
It's
turret
the
tank,
hat.
and I was
It's
like,
the
"Is this a
hat."
black mage going to tank?" I had to
threw
check.
It's thrown me off a couple of times.
Yeah, that's tricky. That is tricky glamour there.
Just say that it's a
Is it like a pointy hat on tanks?
Yeah. Oh my god,
I
you
was
put a
surprised to
pointy
see it,
hat on
yeah.
a tank immediately, it's a black mage, that's the rules.
Well, it's like the shape of the character, right? Like you see the black mage silhouette, you assume black mage. And surprise, they're wielding a gunblade.
The magic of shooting things.
Do not know where this thing is.
You guys have like a totally empty room in there.
We
The
kind of
dice
had
are off. There are
to
only
cut.
so many places it can be.
You have to start cutting things off because of the hard item limit.
Yep.
In houses, because you can only put 400 things down.
Well, I know, but I'm still using whole space in mine.
It used to be a Christmas room, like we had a Christmas corner, but we sacrificed the Christmas corner for the loft. So.
Did you know if your FPS is too high, you can't go up the stairs to the loft without jumping?
What?
Yes.
Yeah. The steps are broken. It's so bad.
If I go in there and try to walk up the loft, it's like, nope.
God, this game really is coded in like an Excel spreadsheet.
It is.
all
It
indie
low
company,
key
guys.
is.
I mean, you have to remember
Watch.
that the
Can't
game
go
was
up.
remade.
I wiggled up.
This game was remade in 2 years, which is super fucking quick.
Oh,
for
yeah,
an MMO
100%.
especially. And they did reuse stuff from 1.0. It was databases and some server-side stuff. So, like, the reason why we can't glamour stuff that's not explicitly something we can wear, I guarantee, and someone actually, I think, said that in, like, when they were doing data mining, they just reused the can equip flag as a can glamour flag. That's how bad it is, because these are all databases that were used from 1.0. And they're just
not to mention, it's like
someone else that if you ever put a glamour dresser in a public space and two people access it at the same time, the server crashes.
No, so it's
Really?
moved if it gets moved if it's in a house because they are working on a housing item for it, but then they found out that if someone moved it while someone else was using it, it would crash the server.
Oh wow.
Guys,
What
like
the
a fishing
server?
spot all over again. We'd be fishing that specific spot in Lenosha, just
Yep.
crashed the whole game. Yeah.
Ask me how I know.
Whoever was about to drop the F-bomb because literally I think they're trying to find the Damel, I'm of the same mindset. I can't find this thing for the life of me.
I like how there's so many people in the free company. I was trying to find it. It makes me happy.
As someone who
You all
found
get
it
to suffer.
reasonably quickly, my only response to that is, do you even housing, bro?
Oh my god.
And you
I
have to find it
wish-
because if we tell you where it is, which we won't, but if we
Hell
tell
no.
you're not.
No,
gonna
you
get
can't.
satisfied
You
of
can't
it.
tell. You
It
can't tell.
ruins the fun.
No
It's
hints
long
either. Like,
for you to tell me now.
I think
I
there was
need
like a
to
hard
hire
rule.
someone to like do my house for me because I
The
am
fun of the
terrible
people
at
searching,
Animal
and it
Crossing.
ruins the fun of the people laughing.
I know what I want for it, but it's like impossible for me to do it. Like I know the idea, but I just don't have that kind of design sense. I can do glamorous good, but housing is impossible.
I just want somebody to make a loft on the top floor of my house. That's it. Just a lofty library, and then there's a strip club in the basement that nobody talks about. That's all I want.
That was like my co-GM's house. Like the top of it was like a normal house. You went to the basement. It was just all pink and like very questionable.
And then sex dungeon in the basement.
Yoshi P, why won't you give me a stripper pole for my house?
Oh yeah, anyone that's in our free company house, please, please, please go to the private chambers and go to Coma Ecliptic's room. It's the first one. His room was like one of the #1 posts on Reddit at one point.
Okay.
It's something.
I love that. Literally, I saw so many people going to the room after you said that.
Like a house right now.
We'll go visit. We'll go visit.
Oh my god.
We'll go visit.
What
I'm not
is
gonna end
this?
stream without
He bought out
visiting
every
this,
fat
this
cat
house.
couch on like all the servers for that. I want you to know that.
This is the most
I
beautiful
think I've
thing I've
seen
ever
it, but I
seen.
didn't know he was him.
I think I'm gonna cry. The combination of not being able to find the Dommel and that room is just gonna make me an emotional wreck over here. Why are you doing this to me?
There's also the murder bathroom and the murder kitchen.
What?
I was not
Lovely.
ready for
Those
this.
are Glenn and my
Which one is the water bathroom?
Too many cats.
Where is this? Oh my god, where is it?
Roger, this room is so scary. This
I think I've explored every square inch of the
room.
first floor.
Oh my
I
god,
can't.
the fucking blood. What the...
I cannot locate this thing.
I spent time on this.
This room exudes a very powerful aura, and I'm afraid.
Right?
Wait, which room is this?
My
Roderick's.
private room.
Oh my god,
You
let me
should
come
look
see.
up tolls.
You said Roderick's
What am I
private
gonna
room?
see when I look up?
Oh my god.
There's
Okay.
just to jump in real quick. There's an open. There's an open question from Aurora in Alliance chat for Alex. Are they running Flare Star or not? Okay, there. All right, good. Never mind.
Oh my
Which one's
god.
all yours?
What is this orchestron playing?
What?
Ambient kitchen, I think.
What is?
Why?
What is this room?
I don't like this place. I'm leaving.
Why are there? What bothers me more than anything is that the bats are all steaming. That bothers me for some reason. Oh my god, there's blood. Oh no. Oh no. I'm out.
So
I'm
I
out.
spent more time on Glan's room. So that one's also good.
I saw a puddle of blood and I just
So
about
how much
I
do you
ran.
charge then for doing?
That's where the blood is.
housing?
Okay, time to leave.
I've never actually been hired to do housing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh my god, the Tonberry lamps really sell the room.
I don't know. I don't have any idea how much it costs.
Oh god, there's more blood. Oh my.
Oh, dude, I was like, what the fuck is that sitting in a chair? And then I look over, it's just my minion.
Oh my god, you turn around, you try to leave, and there's another Tonberry looking back at you. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yo, Tonberries
Wow.
are great.
There's someone in
just
my
like-
Etsy house, they just
It's
fucking...
so horrifying.
Their room is literally just filled with like tonberries pointing at you like the second you walk in, and I think the exit is blocked off.
Nice.
I love that when you try to leave, there's one looking at you. It's the best. I love that so much.
So wait, so lore-wise in this game, Tonberries are morphed Lalafels or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, are they actually?
Yeah.
You've never done
Yeah.
this? Never done Scholar Quest?
Oh
The
man,
Scholar quest line is
I
one
totally
of the best in the
skipped
game.
Scholar. I just
my
went
bad.
with,
Spoiler
I
alert.
skipped through
I'm
Scholar.
sorry.
I will be honest, I skipped through the entirety of the Scholar
I mean,
quest line.
Knuckle,
I
at
was
this point, that's a spoiler from like 2.0, so like it's not really a spoiler anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I
The
just...
real spoiler is that they found true love all along.
All right.
That Lalafell hit that Tomberry so hard.
Oh my god.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Your green skin is so pristine.
All
What are
right.
you talking
All
about?
right.
This is
Oh right,
disturbing.
Knuckle says. Yep. You remember.
Before we go further down this path.
Especially if you play the warrior questline.
So basically, in a short sentence, I'm definitely gonna be rewatching the VOD of this on Knuckles' end.
Yeah, I'm just strolling along the beach here in Gangos, waiting for the party
This
to
is like an audio book that I want to listen to. It's
Okay,
fantastic.
see, now Knuckle needs to stream finding the giraffe and it'll all be okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
just sitting
visit.
with a giraffe.
You're
now.
there.
I'll visit after.
Nobody else has
raid.
come in here yet. It's
vi-
just me and this
think
abomination
3 people
against
have found it.
nature.
I think 3
I'll
people
visit
have
after
found it
raid.
total.
I'll keep stream on. We'll go.
Well, I'm afraid
we'll
to
do
go
it.
back to it now for fear of revealing it.
I have all names turned off, so I mean, it's not gonna help
Welcome,
me.
brother.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're freaking out.
If
You and your
you're with the
cult.
giraffe, do not get close to where you went in because your name will show. So, just chill.
Just start using your cursor to find the person.
Don't
for the
do that.
arena.
That's cheating.
Of course.
Don't cheat.
Use G-post to find.
No.
I'm not gonna do that. That would be very, very rude. I'm gonna keep running.
If you find a giraffe and you want an easy out, just open the housing menu and return to the front door.
Yeah.
Nobody will know.
Yeah, please do that if you find it and you want to get out. Just do that.
Yeah, that's a
Don't
good
give away-
idea,
don't
actually.
give away the
Brilliantly thought.
No idea.
You should. Oh my god, you should put like a welcome book with the Dommel. Like one of those books so that
Yeah.
people that find it can write their thoughts.
There's only one per thing, so we'd have to get rid of the one at the front.
Fine.
Yeah.
No, that's
But it might be,
unfortunate.
but it might be worth it just to say, oh, I found the giraffe.
Oh wait, is there a welcome book? Oh, I'm writing in this.
Yeah,
thing.
it's
There
right
is
by the
one.
door.
There's one
I've
by
already
the. Oh
left a
yeah, I'm writing
message.
in this.
Careful, the location of the giraffe might be in it.
I'll delete that right away. I have power over this message book.
There we go.
Point out that this door. How do I use this door? Do I just like jump up and hit the door handle like?
Yeah.
Like a cat when you like latch onto
What
it?
the?
Like,
What the
how do
fuck
I
is
use
this?
door?
What the fuck is this sunfish minion? Hold on.
It's from fishing. That's Vash. Vash is crazy.
Ocean fishing.
It's a meme fish. Basically, like, one of the fish that, like, before you trigger a spectral current, you want to go for the triple
Auroras.
exclamation mark fish, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
one
that
of the
sucks.
fish there was the Momora Mora.
Everyone hates it.
It basically shared the timer and the triple exclamation mark of the spectral fish. So whenever people got it, they were super disappointed.
You're right. This door is extra large.
How do I use this?
How do I use this?
At least you're eye level with the handle. I'm not.
That's like
You're
a
in
full
Ireland.
body
Hold on.
handle
Like
for
half
both
a year,
of
they
us.
made that fish into a minion.
My FC has the same door, and I complain that it's so fucking big.
Hey.
My old character didn't even wasn't even like up to the door handle.
I don't know where this thing is. I don't know. I don't know.
We have a little cold
Wait.
now.
Wait a minute. No. No.
No.
There's no way. I think I'm going conspiracy theory mode. Stop me. Someone stop me.
Hold on. I
No.
wonder.
Oh god.
The giraffe is in plain sight. You should be able to find it.
I have a very strong feeling about this theory
It's
that's
just a
running through
very
my
good
head.
ninja.
I'm gonna attempt this. We'll see what happens.
By the way, there are chairs clipped into the stage if you want a fun spot to sit. Just in general.
I don't think we're gonna get another run in, are we?
Well, hold on. I just opened it up to public.
We might.
Might get one more running.
Even if it's just an hour, we can do a run up to hard stop and just
Yeah.
get whatever ticket
It'll
we
still get
can.
people plates and everything.
Yep,
so.
especially for folks who are just holding on to a single like foot plating.
Exactly.
I just want the
Plus
double.
practice is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're actually trying so hard to get the damo.
But we do need to fill out the party first, so.
I finally realized something was missing because my FC has this same house.
Well, this is interesting.
Maybe this
Please,
is my
please
own.
do tell the story again.
I'm just trying to think what part of the house I'm missing access to.
Damo discovered.
So I've never actually been in a large house before. So I was honestly
it's not
confused,
too large.
and I was losing my sanity,
Oh
and
my
then I
God,
found
how
it.
long?
I found
That's
salvation.
I might lose my mind if I go about this plan, but
I
I'm
found
going to
a
ask.
I'm scared.
I just heard somebody kill themselves.
Yeah, right next to me too.
Oh god.
I'm sorry,
Oh, is
what am I
someone dead?
missing?
Oh, someone's dead.
Oh, the blue mate, they exploded themselves.
You tried to.
Okay, I'm curious. I mean, I want to test it, but at the same time, I don't want to.
No,
what are
it
you
doesn't
thinking?
involve killing.
Is it you? I think you mentioned something about it being in the main area of the house, something like that.
Oh, I found it. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Is it in? Is it in?
Don't say it out loud. Don't send a
Yeah.
tell. Send a tell to Bo instead.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
send it. I'll send a tell because I don't know if I'm on the ball or not. Because if I am, this is gonna take forever.
Well, I give you a hint. It's not on the roof.
It's not on the roof. Thanks. Thank you very much.
So
It is very much not bugged.
So whose house is this again? I wasn't sure if it's like Roderick's or.
This is our FC house.
Okay, FC house.
We
Alright.
can go to my house later. It is also a large.
Ooh.
Where is my wife?
She's dead on the
Okay,
stairs.
I'm blind.
I am
literally
so
blind.
lost.
This button. Oh, gosh dang it! I am not on my thing.
So is it okay if I visit it on stream, or do you want me to wait until the stream is off and
Oh
then go
God,
visit?
I found the angry bird.
I mean, it's gonna be just you finding the damo, so it's whatever, I think.
As long as people are, honest about finding it themselves.
Okay, I sent my question to Bo. I think I said that properly.
Siren Moglo.
Now everyone wants to visit this house.
I can't get out.
If you're stuck,
okay,
open
where is
housing
it?
and then return to the front door. Just like dash housing.
Siren Ward 17 plot 30.
Or it's housing under the social tab.
That works too.
Is this thing?
Shadow, there's more than one fish in this house, right?
Oh my god, there's a fish now to find?
Oh yeah, what was the other thing to find? It was a doll, right?
There are 2 dolls.
There's a doll.
A
there's
large bird and a giraffe.
Okay, I found 1 doll, 1 bird, and 1 giraffe then.
You have
Wow,
one
you
more
got-
bird. You have one more doll to find.
There's one more.
There's a red one or blue one.
Yep.
The doll was scary.
Yeah,
I like.
they-
like, oh my God.
They are in places to startle people, yes.
Calcabrina?
Not really. The one, I can't remember. Which
Is
one it
this
was, but
so?
the
Is
very
this
start one.
is this house that you guys are in best experienced in first person mode? By the way.
No.
No.
No, third
And
person. Okay.
experience it in whatever camera.
Do you imagine trying to find any of these objects in first person? Good
Well, I
God.
don't know. I mean, if
Well,
it's
the first person, the Calca and Brina, you will startle yourself.
Yeah.
maybe okay. When I get there, I'm
It's
gonna go into
incredible.
first person view for the extra challenge.
It was disorientating after a couple seconds, honestly.
If my theory is incorrect, I'm going to drive myself insane.
Could you tell me what your theory is too? I'm very curious.
Wait, is that Bo talking right now?
This is Roderick.
Roderick. Oh man, I can't. I don't even know who's talking at this point. I can send you a DM.
Where are you right
Well,
now?
you
I
are
want to follow
slowly
you around
going
and see your
insane.
thought process.
Send this.
I like what you did there, Roderick.
Yeah.
So this is just a scavenger hunt house now. Now I gotta do this while we wait.
Since we're about an hour out from having to hard stop anyway, and I'm not feeling too great, I think I'm gonna drop for now.
Okay. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Yeah. That's alright. There's always next time, so.
Yeah, next time being tomorrow at 9:30 in I guess Lego Steppers Discord. Now that we're occupying that house.
Yeah.
I guess okay. So I guess before people leave, yeah, we are coming up on 1 p.m. It's like I'll call it soft stop because we usually end at 2 p.m. Just because people gotta get ready for work and whatever. I'm gonna start organizing on the new Discord server, starting for tomorrow's run, and we'll just treat it like it was like when we first started out on the old server. You know, populate from Discord first at 9:30, open up at 10 to the general public, and then like just treat it as slime prog and just get the expertise back into one place in the Lego Steppers, the new Lego Steppers Discord.
There's a new Discord server?
Yes, I dropped the link in Bozja, what is this?
Bozja Chat 3, I think.
Bozja Chat 3, yes.
I'm gonna put it in the new Discord's announcements also in case anybody just needs to actually.
Also, there was an important note mentioned. Everybody can type in announcements.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I already said in suggestion.
Yeah, I'll lock that down. That is supposed to be clear of general chatter, so I'll lock that down.
All right.
Yeah, let's call it because like it's kind of a weird day today. It's probably gonna be a little weird going forward, like a couple of days, but you know we'll get our people back up. There's still a lot of people out there who want to prog DR Savage.
Considering we got to 14%, I would say that's a pretty good
pretty
first
good.
prog day
Yeah.
right there.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
We'll get back. We'll get back up
For
eventually.
Slime's prog, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I know, I'm like for slime prog, that's pretty
I'm not
good,
sure how
getting
many people are
14%
actually
on
completely
TA.
new, so you know.
Slime prog to TA, 14%. Not bad, guys. Not bad.
In a single run.
I want to thank before we completely end. I want to thank our healers, team leaders. Again, healers do spend a lot of compassion fragments. Make sure to consider donating your compassion fragments to your healers on your team because they do spend a lot to Lost Arises when we mess up sword mechanics and whatnot. So do treat them specially because they are spending more than we are. God, what else? Thank you to our team leaders. I think I said that. Thank you guys for being here. I mean, you guys didn't have to show up, but I appreciate it. And yeah, look forward to tomorrow being posted at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time on the new Lego Steppers Discord, and we'll go from there. Does anyone else have any comments to make to the group while we're all here?
I have one question. Who the hell named that Discord?
We can answer that question on the Discord itself. So But yeah, it was. I think it was Michael got it from someone else. I don't even remember who made the. Like someone was memeing about like stepping on Legos or something, and
Yeah.
it just kind of caught on.
And
So
yeah, basically that's how the whole story went. If you want an in-depth explanation, you can definitely give one.
Yeah, it's like in depth but super trivia. It's like not. That's just the name. Like it's like why is the rocket the diameter it is, because like wagon tunnels back in like the 1800s are a certain size. I don't know. It's just historic. Like it just got carried forward. We're just Lego steppers, and yeah, it is what it is.
But you know what though? It is very real. Going through this place, it's stepping on Legos. That's what we're doing right now.
Honestly, when I first joined, I thought it was about like building up Prog and taking it one step at a time.
No, we're just in pain.
No.
We're just in pain.
No, it at the very least that's what it would have been. But we did have a lot of expertise today, and hopefully they will be joining us again in future runs.
Well, I will definitely be here tomorrow, so I'll catch
All right,
you guys
looking
tomorrow.
forward to it. Looking forward to it. Yeah, we're gonna be
I will
up.
Thank you for this opportunity to join you.
Yep. Free to whoever wants to try it, and you know.
Oh, and by the way, the Dalmel is at.
No. He's just
banned.
He's gonna spoil it for me now. I'm gonna go visit as soon as we're done here.
Just to remind you, Knackle,
Yep.
Glenn, I, and Bo can help set up Discord stuff.
Yes.
As well.
Leave a message. I'm trying to remember right now, but leave a message in housekeeping so I don't forget. And whoever else wants to help out to, like, you know, just volunteer. Same thing with leading teams, leading Golem side, leading Slime side, perhaps leading the raid. If you want to take a crack at it, just let me know and we'll put you in. Ideally, you're not going to be just kind of thrown to the wolves. Like we'll be there to back you up. But like I am interested in helping other folks get their hands on like main tanking, calling out stuff, just so that we can have one of these going on every day at 9:30, and like I don't have to be here every day. So yeah. That's all. That's really all I got. I know it's been weird. It's been a weird like 24 hours, but you know we're here, and we're gonna keep being here.
We back. Lego Steppers is back and better than ever. We're stepping hard.
Okay, that's all I got. I know I said it a lot, but does anyone else have anything else to add?
Someone, Lisa Kuma, just asked, is first timers allowed?
Oh yeah, absolutely. First timers allowed. 0 timers allowed. You know, if you were just kind of thinking, passing interest, just come in and give it a shot. Just make sure you come equipped with the required stuff. I will be putting up a list, but I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to do that. So, but yeah, first timers definitely allowed. If you don't step into the instance, then how are you going to get good? You know. So we try to bring people along as we can.
Well, I tested my crazy theory. It didn't pan out.
Godspeed.
Yeah,
I've been working on that for a while now,
I was
and nope.
tempted to just tell you, but we agreed to no hints.
No,
No
please
hints.
don't, please don't. If I never can find it, I can never find it.
If you found the giraffe already, please hit return to the estate entrance, because if you look at a certain angle, you can see names.
Okay.
So once you find it and get a picture, just return to the entrance without walking out, so you don't give it away.
All right. As far as raid goes, that's officially then. I'm gonna stay here in voice, and I want to find this giraffe or this Dommel. But I'm gonna sign on Twitch real quick, so I'll deafen myself, and I'll be right back. Okay, Twitch. That's all I got. You know, stuff happened. Whatever. I'm not gonna go into it in the stream. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. And yeah, see you tomorrow. I'm not raiding tonight with my static, so there's none of that going on. Yeah, see you tomorrow 9:30. We did rebuild run. That's a good way to put it. Rebuild run. Hopefully we'll be back up, and we'll get folks who are interested but lacking a static to join us. because this is the team for them. I mean, there are many teams out there, you know, they can join whoever they want, but we are going to try to get as many people into this as possible, because I mean, trying to find yourself a group of 47 other willing individuals who will put in the time to get prepared and bring the necessary stuff and, like, you know, actually give it an honest effort is hard. It's hard to do. So we'll try to set that up for folks, and we'll see how things go going forward. But that's all I got. See you tomorrow. I don't think that there's a whole lot of people here. Oh, there are. Wow. Thank you for spending your time here. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate that. So thank you for being here. And I'm done for now. I will be back tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. And yeah, look forward to it. Have a good day. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Practice social distancing. Get your vaccines. And pretty soon we'll be out of this pandemic. And maybe we'll, you know, have beers with other people. Who knows? Alright, I'm out. Have a good day.